Okay. Yo, what is up, everybody? Twitch, YouTube, etc. Um, this is something that Chance, if you don't know who that is, you probably don't play this game, but Chance, one of the greatest ITG players right now, stamina, tech, anything really. We both were lucky slash good enough, I guess, to podium recently at an invitational event called Shine 2. And so I have him on the line right now. Bringing him in. Boom. We got
Hello.
Chance. What's up, buddy? Yeah, I'll I'll let you do a brief intro for people that don't know you, but yeah, we have a series of VODs from International Timing Collective, which is like the group that puts on ITL every year, and so we have yeah, they have all the VODs from the event on the channel. I have them on the right, and so we're just gonna talk about. I guess what are we gonna talk about, Chance? Introduce yourself and let us know what are you thinking is gonna be fun for the people.
Yeah, hi, I'm Chance. I play ITG. I focus a bunch on Stam Tech and Stam and a bunch of Stam FA. And yeah, we're going to be talking about Shine. We're going to be talking about a few matches, a bit of our thought processes going into each of our matches, and some prep. Sometimes when prep goes wrong, sometimes when prep goes right, and just our thought processes throughout the entire tournament, I guess.
Yeah, honestly, like I think this is the best way we can do this is probably just um treat it like a convo between us, and then if people have questions, like we can like pause the convo and then like take questions or whatever. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I don't know about you, bro, but like I mean, I think for me, I've been going to a lot of tournaments. I've been playing this game for like 23, 24 years now. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Um never gets a lot less stressful. Uh
Yeah.
so I guess at the very top, like I feel like what are yeah, like I guess when you make the decision to go to something like Shine, and with ITG, if you don't know, like we have like um I mean, you know, Chance, but like the idea of packs, right? Like we have infinity charts. So whenever there's an event, we got to play like a subset, right? So like how do you feel about all that? Just like making the choice to go. Like what starts happening in your brain?
Yeah. At least for getting to go, it's a lot of logistics, like how am I going to get there, where am I staying, and stuff like that, before even looking at the packs. And then when looking at the packs, it's like, okay, what stuff will I have issues with? What stuff am I more favorable for? And what stuff do I need to improve or learn before the tournament happens?
Yep. Yeah. And like if since like we are very competitive players, I think for me at least what happens is like immediately what am I bad at? Right?
Yes.
Like what am I going to get owned by? What is what's Chance picking on me? What's Steven picking on me, et cetera, et cetera. So
Yeah.
yeah, and I think that that's really interesting too. And at the same side, and by the same token, for me, it's like what are like my auto wins? What are like the things that are like, especially in this event, like we're gonna probably talk about, like Shine. I think is different from other events because it's like new game plus plus. Like it's just like you're just
Yeah.
obsessed with ITG, and like the easiest difficulty chart in this event is an 11. Um, so it's like very not fair for a lot of tiers of players, and so it's
It
like
is very hard.
yeah, and so that affects a lot of things. That affects physical conditioning, mental conditioning, like like having to get good at specific stuff, other stuff. As we'll talk about and see later, like Chance picking 11s on me, like that is not a world that I would like imagine living in. Like Chance is
Yeah.
opting to play 11s against me, which I would say like 11s are like core part of my skill set, being able to time 11s. But the virus is really hard.
It is very hard. It is the one rhythm chart that I feel like I am actually good at.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess yeah, at any level of like fidelity or detail you want to get into, um did you want to start with this Swiss round 1 match? Or should we
Yeah,
like
we can
go
start with it.
so so uh this is the first match of the entire event, I think. Is that right? Me versus Sudsy?
I think so.
I think
Yeah.
it was. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And so we unfortunately missed the. Maybe I'll pause. Unfortunately, yeah, it really was. This was that, like Glitch says, this is an insane way to start the event because we've already done the card draw, so on and so forth. This is how tournament
God, I
match.
forgot how messed up this card draw
Oh
was.
yeah, it's awful. So let me unlock this. Let me get out of studio mode. So these things here, these cards at the bottom, these are each songs in the event, and those are what players basically get to um, take turns like saving or like canceling out. So vetoing is like veto is to eliminate, and then like protect is to like select that song. And so you can see that for the very first match, we got 14, 14, 12, 12, 11, 13, 13. My opponent, Brandon Sudsy, he's like very, very good at hard stuff and streams and turns and is like a like stamina player, like very, very good. Um, what's up, Myar and Pidgey? Welcome. And yeah, so this was a tough choice, right? So basically, I think Chance and I can go into detail on like the card draw stuff when it's more like our match. Maybe it's like more interesting, but like in short, what I was thinking is I'm just gonna select the song I'm best at that I feel like Sudsy is worst at, and that's often the mental math that goes into it for me. And it, even though it was the first song of the day, I chose a 14 because I feel like I'm pretty good at Mazy Metroplex, but that was maybe not the right idea, as we'll see. Um,
Yeah, I think I was warming up because I was second match of the day, so I did not see this card draw. I was surprised when I saw two 14s were picked.
so that's my point, right? It's like I feel like first match of the day or not, Sudsy probably against me probably wants a 14 at lowest maybe a 13.
Yeah.
And so like right away, like I'm starting the match with two misses just because I can't move. Like I just literally my legs here feel like cinder blocks.
Yeah, picking stuff way too hard if you're not warmed up for it, it definitely can be difficult to move your legs to try to keep up with everything.
So like Chance, as someone who is like, you know, pretty much solely playing hard content, like
Yeah.
what given that's your strategy, you know, spoilers, like you're trying to just break people on the hardest stuff. Like what how do you get ready? How do you maintain basically like my the thing I want to know from you is like how do you maintain your strengths and game plan like from song
Yeah.
1?
So my warm-up strategy is basically like song one, pick a song that would typically warm up with um, like an 11, just get my legs moving. Song two, song three, do a bunch of stream to get used to that, and then song three for warm up. I think I typically like do a 15 or something that's harder than the rest of the pack
Yeah.
just to get that out of the way. The reason that I do that is because it's like, oh, hey, this is harder than the rest of the pack. If I can do this and still maintain FA, the rest of the pack's gonna feel easier than what I just did.
Yep, yep.
and
Yeah, that's
so,
go ahead.
and then for other songs like song four, song five, if I do get those, tend to bump the difficulty back down to like 12, 11 or so, and really focus on FA
Yeah.
and just try to, yeah, try to get my FA as dialed in as possible.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I tend to warm up with like lowers just to get my confidence up, but then I feel like
Yeah,
I I definitely run into situations like this. Like you can see I have a star to Sudsy's double star, and even though my um I actually forgot what my white count was exactly.
yeah,
It wasn't that much better, right? Like it was like right
right,
there. Yeah, like 56 to 70.
yeah,
9 misses. Like
yeah,
I just couldn't move. Like I literally like I'm trying to hit the arrows and I can't. So that's the detriment, right? It's like I like to do the slow warm up or just like the head more like head warm up, but then the trouble is like if I don't get a 15 in there to push beyond, then I'm just like can't move.
yep,
So yeah, I only lost by point 0.2, so it's not like it's not like a crazy, delta, but it's still
right,
like I expected to win my pick against Sudsy. And then I have to play Great Devil, dude.
yeah,
Which is like
yeah.
hard.
That's even faster.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure I walked off because I couldn't like I mean it's not like it's not being defeatist. It's like I physically could not continue. So there's like I just stopped playing because it's like I'm physically incapable of moving my legs. I'm not gonna win. Like it's like
Yeah, it is very hard. Like especially like the bursts if you're not warmed up. It is very very hard to get your feet to move to the panels in time.
yeah. Yeah, like we have the same number of misses, but I just have so many mistakes here.
Is it hard to balance a thorough warm up and saving energy for the real sets? Yes, I guess. So, kind of, you have to make sure you play stuff that's hard but won't immediately knock you out.
Yep.
So, I guess the thing that I can bring up is like my first match with Rob in Shine 2024. We were warming up on a whole bunch of stamina stuff, and we were doing space time with the shortcut of space time, which is like 32 at 200. And I decided for whatever reason that I wanted to focus on FA for that. And so I quadded space time, but then I felt like I didn't have any energy to do the rest of to do the rest of the warm up, and that kind of bled into like the first song of the match there.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, I think also just to add to Chance's what's up, Telp? Add to Chance's comment. I think that is different for every person, too, Pidgey. So like we saw at Dash Dance, which was like the last ITG event I think that happened. Like Rinker was who ended up winning both this event and that event. Rinker had like doubles 15, 16 warm up, like and I don't think he's doing that just to like meme. I think it's like he's genuinely trying to warm up with like a double 16. Like he's just like a that type of player. And so it's like your question like Chance said yes, but it's definitely like a yes, and it's so person dependent. It's just like you have to really know uh your limits, I guess, but you can only do that by like testing it, I feel.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh hey, I'm wearing the exact same shirt as I am right now. That was not planned, by the way.
Love that. Okay. So yeah, so just a 0.2% loss and then a walk off for me. in Swiss one. Uh, Again, just like mental misstep. 14-14 is not really what I want to be doing. So we can see Chance versus Goomba, how that went down. So I'll let you drive. If you want to pause at any point, just say pause. But I might just pause when you're talking.
Yeah, so me versus Goomba, the only match that I had with Goomba beforehand was B-Hop Ball 4, where I uh, had to, where the card draw for that was like two rhythms chart, and I had to veto one of them, and then just Goomba got 9 whites on Color of Science, and I kind of messed that up, and so he beat me in that match. So my mental going into this was I need to treat this seriously just in case something like that happens again.
Yeah.
So warming up, XS is very, very fun. I love the corner steps there. So as well as like getting used to the pad, it's just really fun to just do.
Yep. Yeah.
Um,
Okay, we get your card draw here.
yep. Card draw is Slammerai, Pseudonymph, Marionette, TS Love, Cymerg, Black Ray, and Blaster. I do not remember what I did here. I think I
Well,
think at the very least I vetoed Marionette. The main things I vetoed were like the very, very only FA easy stuff because it's like and specifically I think I vetoed Marionette every single time it came up.
yeah.
Because Marionette is like testing something very, very, very specific. I know that I can be strong on that, but for me, it's kind of like RNG whether or not I'm doing well on that, or like if I'm quinting it or getting like 15 whites in
Yep.
there. So I'm going to veto that every time. The ones that I'm looking forward to the most, uh, I can't remember if I did Black Ray or Cymerg,
Yeah.
but or Blaster. All of those are really good
Yeah, for
for
sure.
different reasons. Slamurai is pretty good too. I am worried about the rhythms at the end because the I'm playing against the rhythm guy. Pseudonymph, I will veto if I have the opportunity to because all of the rhythms in the chorus is also RNG for me. Either I am very, very good at them or I mess them up completely.
Yep. Yep.
TS Love is kind of like my mid pick where it's like, okay, I think I can do well on this if I have to. I'm not sure how Goomba is going to do on this.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's the entire card draw right there. It looks like. Looks like we got a second warm up because this was our first song of the day. So this one I'm really focusing hard on making sure I have the FA window, and then once I do, just finishing the song and being like, okay, cool. Plus the fact that I've never seen this chart before, it's like, oh hey, I'm gonna try to sight read this.
Yep. So I noticed you're also using. Oh my god, I was gonna glitch's comments so interesting because I was gonna ask you, Chance. Like I see you're using
Yeah.
8ms visual delay, so I was gonna
Yeah.
ask you to comment on that and like your thoughts on visual delay and like because you talked about locking in, but I think Glitch Bear's question is good too. So maybe some mix of those.
Yeah. Okay. So visual delay, at the very least, so my setup at home is a MacBook Pro that's 10 years old on a 60 hertz monitor. So there's quite a bit of a difference between that and like a machine that is like 144 hertz. So what I have to do in that case is at Panini Fest, I've found out that raising my speed mod slightly actually helps with higher hertz monitors, which is why I'm reading at 900 instead of 850. And then the 8 MS is to kind of dial in because I noticed that when I try to hit stuff on the monitor audioly, I'm fine. But if I'm just focusing on if I'm focusing on like visuals, I hit a bit early. So that's the reason why I do 8 milliseconds of delay there.
Crazy, dude! I can't believe you quinted a 14 on your setup. That's actually
Yeah,
insane. Slash all of the
yeah,
scores you get, but
definitely.
also just that specific one.
Yeah. Okay, so I protected Black Ray
That
and
makes sense.
the Toad
That's
Marionette. Goomba vetoed Blaster makes perfect sense. Protects TS Love. I am I was kind of happy about that because I could like veto Pseudonym being the other one that I was very worried about. I'm assuming that's what I did. Oh
could I?
wait, Goomba was the one that vetoed Pseudonym. Okay.
Yeah, I
So that's all of my problems out of the way already.
yeah. So this is. I think this is the right time to talk about like tourney metagaming. Like I I'm very confused by Goomba's choices in this match.
Yeah.
And I think like again, I don't want to like put words in his mouth, but I think it's just cuz he's like pretty new to tournaments, like he hasn't like really dialed in the strategy element of it yet. But I feel like the mental math should always be like what am I best at? And I feel like if you show me these 7 songs, I'm not going to tell you, Goomba is best at TS Love like anytime, like zero out of 100 trials of looking at this. I'm never
Yeah.
gonna give an answer of TS Love ever, um, for reasons we've already
Yeah.
said. He's the rhythm guy, right? So Slamurai, Pseudonym, even Simorg, like Simorg, even to a point, like I don't know.
Yeah, I do think Pseudonym may have been a misplay, although I don't remember what score he has on that. Sometimes when you have like a not so great score on a song, you kind of rule that out, even if comparatively it's better than every other person.
Yeah, yeah,
So it is good to keep in mind, like, hey, um, what am I good at compared to other people, and like, this song might work against X person, but it definitely will not work against Y person, and
yeah.
stuff like that.
Yep, exactly. Okay, I do want to get back to Glitch's question. It's a good one. So I'll answer first. Like
Yeah,
for me, it's a short answer. I see the game as PVE, right? Like it's like it's PV yourself or it's like PVE because it's like you're just trying to get
yeah,
a perfect score or you're trying to get your own personal best or whatever, right? It's like you against you. So to answer your question, Glitch, for me, it's just about dialing in my own mind, like knowing I can do this. I've done this a million billion times before. At the same time, I am trying to dial into the settings of the machine, but because I've done this a million times, that part isn't so hard anymore. It's really about my mental. Like I can get a quint on anything. Like that's that I'm trying to get to that level of acclimatization. Like I can quint anything on this cab right now verse anyone anytime. Like I'm trying to get into that state. Whatever gets me there, cool, right? Like that's what I'm trying to do. The legs and everything else happens throughout the course of the day for me because I'm old, because I'm diabetic. Like I gotta stretch, I gotta do all the like. It's just like a lot of things, but like for me, it's all about this game is very mental for me. So that's my answer. Chance, I think, could have a completely different answer.
yeah. A lot of it is focused on adjusting to pad and setup, especially for me because like, at the very least for pads, I have an SMX Gen 4, so I have to worry about stuff like the fact that I have square panels instead of hexagonal panels, and the bounces could be different for each of them, and a bunch of the warm up is also figuring out like, hey, what can I get away with steps?
Plus
Like,
one, plus one.
do I have to step hard? Do I have to step light? Stuff like that. Um, and then for dialing in timing, that kind of happens with that. Like once I figure out how comfortable I am on the pad, then I can focus on timing and focusing on stuff like that.
Huge plus one to that. Like I did forget to mention that. Like I think like you can see a stark difference in me in this event, and Glitch Bear was there, so um like I don't know if it was noticeable, but like my confidence level, like my first match versus Sudsy versus when I played Chance, and I think winners finals played Blast. Whenever we played Blast, like I mean, that might have actually been versus someone else, but just like having the confidence to do a song like Blast after like just miserably failing like Maisie and Great Devil is like a progression of learning like what I can get away with. Like how do bursts feel on the pad? Like I can't just like warm up on a burst song and then feel good. It's like I have to play on the pad for like 3-4 hours to then be like, all right, I now know how to do bursts on Rinker setup again because I haven't played on this in like 6 months. So yeah, that's for me definitely a part of the feeling out the pad is hard, and that takes me time for sure.
Yeah, but then once you figure out the pad, you figure out the two different sides of the pads. It then becomes like, okay, I know how I feel about the setup. It's time to really dial in on timing, and that's really when I focus on trying to hit stuff on time.
Super interesting. It seems like we reverse the phase order for warm
Yeah,
ups for us,
definitely.
but it matches what kind of players we are. So it's kind of interesting.
Yeah,
Very interesting. So we kind of skipped over you winning Black Gray, but yeah, I
yeah,
gotta say, dude, you were like for this being comparing your Black Gray play to my Maisie play, you're kind of locked in right here.
yeah, yeah. Like I said, was warming up on the other cab. I don't remember what I played, but I was basically warming up to make sure that if there were any hard songs, I would be able to play them okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's your game plan, right? Like, so for me, my
Yeah,
game plan is to just out FA everybody, but it's really hard to do when I'm tired, or it's really hard when there's a lot of density, or when there's a lot of brackets, or when there's a lot of any tech whatsoever. So
yeah,
Marionette, like, is your number one veto. That's my number one protect. Like, I'm just like people are not gonna beat me on Marionette or like these, but again, like the pack determines a lot of like what those gives and takes are, which is interesting.
yeah. And then going into TS Love, the other thing I do when taking a look at the song packs is having mental notes for each song. So TS Love, the mental note that I have is like, oh, it's a jack leading into a foot switch, and that pattern goes on every so often. Sometimes songs need only one piece of note. Sometimes I think of a ton of different sections for it
Yep.
and just combine them all together. So this one, my note is basically just a bunch of jacks with foot switches.
Yeah, I think the first time I played this in ITL, I was just like, cool chart. And then I just made a mental note of like, it's Jack foot switch. And then
Yeah,
hit restart. Right? It's like I think
yeah,
that's like really key. Like all modern charts that are like written by like a lot of authors that write a lot of charts like basically
yeah,
have a thing or like a motif, right? That you just gotta
yeah,
like know what's going on. And so however you can remember that, like it's not about memorizing the steps, unless you're Chris, but it's like about actually just what's the gimmick, like what's the motif, what's the thing. And yeah, I totally agree. Like for this one I'm
yeah,
just like
definitely.
Jack foot switch.
Yeah.
So Goomba walks off.
Yep. In this case, I don't mind that. There's way too many. There's a way like a lot of matches to play later. It's obvious just by looking at there that I have a pretty big lead and he won't be able to catch up. So I'm pretty sure he's just saving energy for some of his other matches at this point, and that is perfectly fine.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, I ended up on the podium and I lost my first match, so it's like sometimes shit happens. I don't know. It's hard to know.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Sweet dude.
And
Go ahead.
uh, I don't remember what I was gonna say.
All good. All good. Hey, I know that guy, and that guy, and that guy. Hey, I know these guys.
Hey, hey, there
Um,
I am on commentary.
this is so meta. We're talking
Hey,
about we're watching ourselves talking about watching ourselves talking about watching ourselves.
Yeah, good job,
yeah.
kids. Thank you. How did it feel to?
All right. The commentary couch is super cool, by the way. Like, this is a very small venue, as you can see, and I'm just gonna talk about the venue of Shine because it's awesome. You can see in the corner the warm-up machine, and with the warm-up machine, you can actually see the matches that are going on. So sometimes I would stop playing and just take a look at the matches if it was like a really exciting one going on. Um, Along with that, the commentary couch is right behind the machine, but we also had a TV with a stream deck, and the stream deck allowed us to like save a replay of what happened and play it in slow motion. And
Mhm.
then along with that, on the near the setup, there was a screen to the right of the setup that had Twitch chat playing, which was actually super cool to see that in real time. There was a possibility of potentially choking seeing that, but it was still really cool seeing that, and it didn't really matter too much for me. And along with that, you could also see what was happening on the screen. On the top right, there was a TV in the corner that was just playing the stream preview. And yeah, the entire thing was super cool. The commentator being behind the couch was also cool because you could just hop on commentating whenever you wanted to and just commentate there. But at the same time, sometimes you could hear the commentators, so you do have to dial that out at points, but it's still like the entire venue was super cool, and yeah,
Sorry, you disappeared for a second there. Um, but yeah, I totally agree. I think Twan, shouts Twans, he did a lot of, yeah, if not all the setting up, and I also liked having like the chat right there, cause yeah, I don't know. Maybe I think I was on P1 when you were on P2 on our
yeah.
match, so it was probably more stressful to be on P2. Because like when you have a hype match, there's a lot of noise,
Yeah,
but I like it. It's hype. I'd rather
yeah.
it be hype than dead.
It also allows you to take a look at the chat and also kind of interact with it as your as matches go on. Like I messed up a specific section in a later round, and then went on my phone, logged onto Twitch just to say "oops." And yeah, I definitely would not have done that if I didn't see what Twitch chat was saying.
Oh wow, did it just pop? Yeah, so we got.
All right. Let's see. What do we have in round two here? Um. Oh, so it looks like you played first against Searing, and then I played Crystal. Cool.
Yeah,
I totally missed you because you were on P2.
Beloved. That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
Could have been more.
So match with Searing, I don't remember what my notes are on Searing, but Searing is awesome at stamina, awesome at stam tech stuff. Basically, like sock player, awesome person.
Yeah, the strange
Uh,
changes.
looking at this, like Marionette popped up. I vetoed Marionette, of course. Searing vetoed Visitor. The Virus was on there, so that was my number one choice. Whiteout makes sense for a Searing pick. It is their chart. Um, Out of these, I think I feel more confident on Slammerize, so I think I vetoed Anti-Pattern out of these two.
Makes sense. Searing,
And
vetoing, cum
yeah,
flag.
yeah,
Are you good at that
makes
one?
sense. Those bursts are hard.
Yeah.
That one, like, I feel like I'm pretty good against some people, and then pretty bad against some people. Like, the bursts are hard, but
Yeah.
they are also hard, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's like that's the thing, right? I think one of the metagaming things that I think newer tournament players don't really get is like you should always I think you said this earlier in different words. Should always shoot for the thing that is going to get you the most variance in play. Like it's really hard to be confident on Marionette even if you're like you, Chance, like a world, top 2 player. Like it's like
Yeah,
insane to have like that be your go-to, I guess, unless you're a crazy person. So I think something like that you can mess up, like if you're really good at something, but also you're bound to mess it up some of the time, but other people mess it up 99.9% of the time, that's probably a safer pick than something like Marionette.
yeah,
So it's just interesting. It's interesting to think about like song picks, like, and then also the calculus of okay, I have Searing, and they're a stamina player, and they're really good at XYZ thing, and so creating that variance per match, per song, even. Interesting.
yeah.
So we got our first virus.
That's all you, bro.
Yep. Virus being the one rhythm chart that I consider myself good at. So, because it's not like Skittles, it's like a bunch of rhythms chained back to back.
Yeah.
Some days I can time that part.
Also,
Ugh.
like the song is pretty good too.
It's so good. Yeah, these like little flams are so hard.
The flames are so hard, yeah.
We got a mine and a great.
What's up, Fifi and ATV? It's true. I do love Chance. Yeah, this one's like I don't know. It's like
Oh yeah.
I like that the turns mostly feel optional too, but then it's like I feel like I sacrifice so much FA.
99 the virus by just
Yeah.
tech 18s. And two
Yeah, and I guess that's another thing with that. Like figuring out when you can cheat patterns, when you can't. For me, I'm just team do the form, so
Yeah.
I just do the patterns regardless. You probably have some insight into when to do the patterns and when to not do them.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just like a really this is like a convo I've had with Chris like a couple times where it's like I think some people are just very
lung capacity.
cerebral with the game, and I would say like keeping a mentality of just like do the form is like very like it's more cerebral than what my I think approach is, which is like softer and like more vibes, I guess. And so like for me, like I have to actually play over like I have to play a few times and just understand from just like my own skills and just like feel what's gonna get me the best score. And it just I don't know, I could change between runs. Like I like Whisper City 9 for Blue Shift. It's a Exsuasion file. And like it has like very few crossovers. It's a 9, right? It's slow, it's long, has like a lot of it has like few crossovers, but generally just like no tech, like whatever. The one time I've played that song in like 10, where I just double stepped and I didn't do crossovers, I quinted it. Every other time I did not quint it. So it's like, so you could get latched on and be like, okay, the result says this, so I should do this. but that's not. I don't think that's correct. Like it's not correct to think about it like that way of like be results oriented. I think it's like the fact that I just kind of want to do what feels good, and at that moment I was like I keep getting like owned by this. Like I want to quint it. I'm not. I'm gonna try a double step, and I did it. And for me, just because it's like whatever thing you want to make up about like it's just like novelty for your brain or like whatever, it made me break through, it made me do it. So like I very much learned by doing, and I learned by like each chart is its own game. Like that's like the game design in this game goes crazy because I feel like each song is a game, and I got to figure out the game and how to beat the game and then move on. So that's kind of how I approach it.
Yeah. Whiteout, I have a ton of notes for just because it's like X mod. So like I have musical cues to different X mod parts, and then also like where each of the bursts are, like the crossover that you kind of kick switch out of, and all of that. This is a really really cool chart.
I love this chart. I love this chart. It has like really it has really like off meta tech, which I really like.
Yeah. Yeah, that right there with the crossovers that you kind of kick switch out of, like I kind of do like a mine avoidance foot switchy thing there, and you saw that I hit one of the mines there, so it's definitely not perfect, but
I love
and
that
then
gimmick too.
we
That
have
gimmick
the
is so cool.
slowdown. God, that yeah, those rhythms are so clean.
I just
then
I love that.
And unfortunately for Whiteout, like their the tempo change has some beats before that, so I'm just ghost stepping the beats in the center panel to get myself onto 110, so I can hit those notes properly.
Dude, ghost stepping is like a crazy thing. I feel like that's the number one thing I don't see people really utilize in like the lower club levels in
Yeah,
ITL. It's like I feel like it's so necessary to in a like if I had to take a tournament approach to it, like I feel like it's so common to hit early because you're so nervous.
yeah,
And like I feel like ghost stepping helps you get out of that like intensely because you're just
yeah,
it's like call response with the song, right?
yeah.
Nice score.
Thanks. But yeah, beyond that, like ghost stepping just helps me keep in time for stuff. Even if so, I tend to ghost step in the center panel so I don't accidentally hit anything, and
Yeah.
that does help quite a bit. But then also, yeah, like Beyonce Pad Thai said, it could help, but it can mess up with the flow too, because when ghost stepping, it's like, okay, which foot does the next thing start on, and you have to keep that in mind because otherwise you could just completely mess yourself up.
Totally. Yeah, I think one of the most critical parts of it was in an apartment complex rec room basically.
Yeah,
One of the most critical parts of tournament prep is like chart knowledge. So I feel like if you're just trying to like sight read a chart and go step, there are some basic things you can keep in mind, but definitely the harder it gets, the more impossible it gets because you have no idea what's coming. So it's like just
yeah,
like on an eight block, you can do what Chance said and most likely just always return to center and it's totally fine. Sometimes you could jack, sometimes you could, hit another arrow that's maybe like directly opposite. Like if, there's a break in a bar break and you have a left, maybe you could go left, right, whatever, alternate. But totally agree. I think the harder it gets, the more impossible it is. It'll, like you said, mess up the flow. That's why chart knowledge is so important. Like chart knowledge is so important because then you know when you can go step, because it's empty, because you want to keep time, right? Because that's the whole point, is to keep time. And when to not do it, because then you're gonna break your flow, get a way off, great, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Playing charts more than once, critical tournament skill.
Yes. Also, there have been times when ghost stepping where I accidentally ghost step and it's like, oh, the next arrow is a 16th away, and I have to immediately like double step to that, and it's very bad.
We just call that double step practice, dude. No worries.
Yeah, true.
So yeah, so I played my second round match versus Crystal. I would say similar to Searing in skill level, maybe better FA on lowers.
Yeah.
But yeah, just in general, when I think of Crystal, I think like default difficulties like 13, high stamina skill, like high timing skill, like not a lot of weaknesses. But probably can't, again, like most people, I think for me can't really keep up on lower FA. So probably just looking to keep like any 11s or 12s that I can really FA against her. And probably not keep any 13s and 14s because that's what she wants to play. So that's, I think, my general game plan going into it. She was cool with us warming up with one of my like old THC files that I like a lot, which is just like I think it's just BXF, and it's like a salute song, which I really like. It's a UK house artist, super good. What do we got? Then she wanted to play Drop Pop Candy. Totally cool. I'm down. Always down. Ben Pie's favorite song.
There you go.
Super good for like dialing your FA in.
I think I got 0 and 1, which is kind of funny.
That yeah.
I don't remember what. I guess we could see. Cool. Look like it's just an 8th note. I don't know.
Oh yeah, you saw in there like
Yeah.
Ben Pie also spectating the event for part of the time, so that was awesome too.
Noticed.
Did I switch away right when he got an excellent? Yeah.
Cool. Card draw. There it is.
All right. That.
No. Okay. Yeah, so I would say this is an insanely good card draw for me because I just want to avoid like even I feel like I could, it's low variance, it's low percent, like lower percent margin of victory. But even like on songs like Visitor, Delta, I could probably take Crystal, but it's like I don't really want to play those. So having 5 out of 7 songs that are like good for me, I'll take 5 out of 7 any day. So I can't super, like you, I don't really remember any of my choices, but I think if I had to guess, my top 2 are definitely Marionette Whipdash, and then probably like Submerge, then probably like Neon Godslain, just because those are like both really hard for their block and like inconsistent. Like, so you talked about this earlier, but like when something is really hard, you may also be inconsistent. So it's like kind of rolling the dice.
I'm looking to get a little bit more involved.
And yeah, I'm expecting Crystal to want to protect Visitor number 1, probably protect Delta number 2, but I don't even know like how well she knows Delta.
Right. This version of Delta was also like a different version that was than the one that was in like, was it an ITL or RIP or I do remember playing Delta for the Delta
Different.
and noting like, oh, there are differences from a previous tournament that I played.
It was in ITL 22 or 3 and definitely had updates.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That also is a good reason why, like, even if you think you know the song, at least play it once before the tournament, just in case something got updated.
yep, yep. Yeah, we've been talking about various parts of the card draw aspect. Like I think one thing that we haven't talked about yet is the fear factor. So one thing I'll say on my stream, have said recently is like I just really believe like if competition is fun to you, then it doesn't have to be this game. It could be like competing in anything. Like it is literally the worst idea possible to have a loser's mentality. And what I mean by that is like you go into a thing, a match, any given whatever event, anything, insert competitive thing here, and your default mindset is I hope I don't lose or man, I really hope I don't get wiped or whatever. Like no. No, that is so toxic and so bad. It should be I'm going to get a blue fantastic on every note. I'm going to get PBs on every song I play, world records on every song I play. Like the other person's irrelevant. It's you are going to do your best. You've practiced, you put in the time, you know everything. Like and it's like it's tough because you don't want to be overconfident, right? Like you got to take your lumps, right? Like, and I've said this on my stream too. Like, if I get this is at Dash Dance, if I get 10 white on gasoline or 10 white on that CMF song. The trombone one. Skeleton.
I know what you're talking about. I don't remember what it's
Xylabone.
called at the moment.
Xylabone.
Xylabone. Okay, yeah.
If I get 10 whites on Xylabone with some shit, and Rinker gets 10 whites on Xylabone clean, dude, GG's. See you next match. See you next event. Like, what can you do? Like, it's like you did your best given the whatever, right? And you got beat, and it is
Yeah.
what it is, right? But I don't go into it saying, "Oh my god, it's Rinker. Oh my god, I'm so scared. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose. Oh my god, what if he gets this card draw? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god." No, no, none of that. That I think is like when that effect. That's why Crystal bans Godslain because she knows what my score is. I'm sure she's seen how consistent I am at Godslain. So it's like that fear factor I think is key, and it's why practice is so important. So that's my 2 cents on that. Fear factor. What do you think, buddy? You got the fear factor? You're like the nicest guy of all time.
Yeah, I say. Yeah. So I'd say that like when practicing for Shine, sometimes I would compare it to group stat scores, and group stat scores are pretty good for showing people what your personal best is, but what your personal best is will probably not be what you do on the day.
Yep.
So keep that in mind if you decide to do that. Especially in some cases, like that um I know that Ryan during Panini Fest practiced a song but never actually got a group stats score on it for grand finals, so there was not really a good way of knowing like what he had on that song.
Yeah.
So group stats could be good, but keep in mind those are people's PBs. They will probably not be that good.
Yep.
Or those scores will probably not be that good. And sometimes people don't play with group stats on for one reason or another. So it's a good baseline. But when playing with group stat scores in Shine, I would play all of these songs and then look at group stats and be like, okay, this score beats everyone except Demo for basically every single song.
But that's what I've worked on, right? Like the thing you directly identified is what I find fun to work on is like how consistent can I be from my PBs to the event, right? Given all these all these variables changing, what I'm trying to do is just get my group stats best or beat it every single time, right?
Yeah.
And so that's fun for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty cool. Another thing is going second. You always want to go second.
Yes,
Why do you always want to go second as we look at these bands, right?
right.
Remember what I said going in to this card draw, and then look at what. It's not like Crystal doesn't know what kind of player I am. Like she clearly like she can see my scores. She plays the game. Um, but yeah, it's like it's interesting when you go second. Like you get to benefit from like hiding more information essentially.
Yeah. And as well as that, like if you go second, like with my match with Goomba, a bunch of the stuff that I was more worried about got vetoed. So I no longer had to worry about that specific thing and could just veto the other thing that I was worried about.
Same case here. Same case here. Yeah. Crystal knows I have high scores on certain songs. She knows I'm consistent, and so she's worried about like again that greatest delta in skill level. So maybe she's not good at Neon Knights, but knows I can get a really high score. It's probably better to save something like Marionette because she's way closer to me on Marionette than Neon Knights. Just saying that could be what's going on. Not speaking for her, but it's just interesting. It's interesting that I like don't have to do anything, but I get the advantage of like having her veto a song I don't care about, which is Neon Knights.
Yeah.
Awesome song that got double quinted at Dash Dance in warm-ups,
Yes.
which is one of the
Um,
greatest moments in ITG modern ITG tournament history for sure.
all right. So uh I went away from my computer while that warm up was going on to grab something for food, and then came back up and saw that they were both at 0 whites and it was like 80% of the way through the song, and just was like, oh my God, this is really gonna happen, isn't it?
Yeah, I think for this Shine Pack, this was probably the easiest song to FA in there. Like I don't think Marionette has like a stamina element. This one is just like
Yeah.
can you do brackets and double steps at 150, which is not a big ask at this level where it's an invite,
Yeah.
top 25 of ITL is basically there. Yeah. Oh, this is what you're talking about, Chance. So we had the replay function.
Yeah.
Shouts Twans, pretty cool. I think they're
Yeah.
showing a miss.
So with the replay function, if something happened on stream, the commentators could just press a button and it would save the like last 5, 10 seconds of gameplay, and then you would have another button that would allow you to play that in slow motion.
Yep. Yeah, so it took again the game plan is working. Like I took easy song on higher FA. That's my game plan. That's what I'm trying to do. Not really surprised. This became one of the I think the canonical songs of the event is Submerged Serenade.
Yeah,
I love this chart. I know you love this chart.
chart is so good. I need to revisit it and actually quint it at some point.
I know you can. I know I can. I know you can.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
But yeah, this one's cool because it's just like ultimately just I think it's just like foot switches and side switches, but there's so much reading complexity.
Yeah. It's a bunch of foot switches, it's a bunch of crossovers, but a lot of
Crossovers.
it is with a bunch of rolls that kind of hide it. Like you can see the rolls right there, and then as the song goes on, like the rolls start being used with crossovers, and then in the second half it gets used in foot switches instead. And you have to be very, very careful on how you're reading stuff.
Yes, it's cool to watch this. I love this pattern. It's a really cool pattern.
It's such a cool pattern.
It's like I said this the other day in my stream, but this game sometimes just feels like I haven't done ballet, but it just I feel like this is probably a little bit of what ballet feels like. There's so much footwork.
Yeah.
sleep timer is awesome. I didn't know I had that. Actually, watching on like half speed is just like better. I feel because you can just see what's going on better. The game happens
Yeah.
so quickly.
Both of you guys using the double step strat there.
Yeah, like I don't feel like it's worth it in this song to expend more energy than you need to because it's like I guess also for tournament reasons, like you just need to conserve
Yeah.
for FA.
Yeah.
A weird ass score. I don't know what I'm doing.
In my case, I feel more comfortable scoring while streaming, so I just stream through that entire thing. Also, yeah, that is a very weird score.
Yeah. Yeah, so the double step strat is basically just like those shorter holds, like these ones, you don't actually have to keep hitting. The roll window is like the hold window is very generous. So anytime there's a like at this tempo, I don't know what the math is, but there's definitely math on it. But like again, from vibes, from playing the chart over and over, at 157, those length rolls, you just gotta hit once. You just gotta hit the head, and that's it.
Yeah, I think it's around like 175 BPM where you can just get away with holding rolls once every quarter note. Maybe 180 BPM, but something along those lines.
I have one white at this point,
Yeah.
so I've clearly found the timing. Okay, I pick up another one. I got a few more because I was probably tired. Six felt good.
Yeah. 6 is really good for this.
I definitely needed like to. I don't know. I just feel like I don't really like forfeiting, but I couldn't move in Great Devil. So going 0-2 first match to 2-0 second match felt pretty good.
Yeah.
Because we've already spent an hour, I think I want to maybe not go through every Swiss match. I don't know.
Right, yeah. Uh,
Maybe we could jump to winners quarters.
Swiss round 5 was interesting.
Swiss round 5.
So, Swiss
is
round
me and
5
you?
was day 1 of the match. Day 2 of Sunday, first match of the day, and it's like you have to face a demo. And it's like hey.
And we're matching.
Yeah. Yeah, so it looks like we are matching.
That's so funny.
All right, so yeah, looks like our card draw. I vetoed Marionette, makes sense. You vetoed O Legends, makes sense. I vetoed Neon Knights, makes sense. You vetoed Godslain. I'm actually kind of curious about that one.
So I think that the math was like you protected Virus before I could veto it. Then it was between, I'm pretty sure it was between Astray and Godslain, and I sat there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I sat there looking. I remember like I sat there looking at it, just like, man, like, why couldn't one of you have been like literally any other 12 or something? Because it's just like I don't know, it just feels so close.
Yeah.
And I ended up keeping Astray because it's like I just feel like I'm more consistent at it.
Yeah. And then yeah, day 1, I'm like, okay, I need to actually like before the match, warm up on the actual cab, make sure that I'm all good to go. Dial in my timing. I'm still not completely dialed in, as you can see. But
imagine getting excellence on this song. Couldn't be me.
Yeah. But yeah, like I'm doing my best at the moment. Like even though even though it's like very obvious that uh where this match is going, I'm still playing partially because I don't want to walk off, but partially because like it is good to just finish this, partially because like hey, you never know what could happen. Oh, you could just randomly get a miss somewhere and then suddenly would be really close again.
Yeah. I mean, we saw that happen at Dash Dance. Like, literally, like, me forgetting one foot switch in drama was the difference between going to loser's bracket or going through winners finals,
Yeah,
which is what Steven did. Insane. That
yeah,
was insane. Just one foot switch is like foot switch you've hit like 1,000 times, right? It's just like, I'm not gonna
yeah,
mess it up. You messed it up. That's it.
yeah. At this point, I think I looked over and was like, okay, yeah, there's no way that I can catch up. Because all of the hard parts are done.
I don't know. The ending, the sets of three, like it's like there's chance to miscount.
Yeah,
Never give up, I think, is like the right attitude.
yeah, yeah, definitely not. Like even when I'm like, oh hey, there's no way for me to catch up, that is still not an excuse because you never know what could happen.
Shout outs Anthony for the cool, like all different angles, super cool.
Yeah,
Midtown. Oh god. I think
what?
in the break of this one I yelled out like something like, "Why is this so hard?"
Oh yeah, yeah, I do remember that. I immediately get 5 whites there, and I'm like, oh whoops, let's lock in and make
Yeah.
sure that doesn't happen again.
Don't worry, I have 3x.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just find like even though I know how that flam is supposed to sound, it's so hard to do. I don't like it's like I know how every note I know the song. Like I could
yeah,
clap it. I could hear it in my head right now. But
yeah,
it's so hard to hit the notes on time.
yeah. For me, at least I try to do it as like a 16th leading. I mean, transitioning into a triplet, which I just don't think about it. I just try to do that, and it works sometimes.
Yep. It works sometimes is like the best way to describe top level play.
Yeah,
I don't know, it works sometimes.
yeah. This match being very close, so I'm like, okay, lock in for this section right here.
Extremely close. Let's hear what the commentators are
That
saying.
that dotted
Very slightly.
like that 30-second jack gets me half of the time. It's very, very hard.
Oh my god, I got so many in a row!
Up that
Oh.
crossover there.
Oh my god, yeah, I
A+
just
for
saw
match.
that
There's
on
not much
my
time
stream.
left.
Ugh, dotted,
Nailing
dude.
that
Dotted
last
16.
16th jack, while Demo
Yeah.
flubs it just a little
They,
bit.
they are so hard.
It's just such a hard song.
Yes,
Points? No points.
no points.
Did you win a stray? I actually don't even remember what happens on a stray. Did I win a stray?
I think I won a stray, yeah. Because I was going in basically winning all of my Swiss matches, if I
That makes
remember
sense.
correctly.
Yeah, that makes sense. And I had lost to I don't know if I dropped another song. I think I did. I lost to you and Sudsy. I beat Ryan, but I lost a song to Ryan, I think.
Yeah.
So I think those were my song losses. Was Sudsy, Chance, Ryan, I believe.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
like one of my Oh, go ahead. You first.
Yeah. Astray, like my note on this is like the bracket I forget if it's bracket foot switch jump or bracket jack jump. It's one of those, but yeah, either way, like that pattern is super, super cool. This entire chart is super, super cool.
Yup. I'm looking at my feet
Yeah.
and it looks like that was a stuck arrow.
Yeah.
Because it feels like I'm getting off. It looks like I'm getting off of it. I don't know. But yeah, I totally agree. This is one of my favorite charts ever.
It is very hard to tell.
Like I'm if you just look at my left foot, that's the foot that has to come off. So does it come off? Maybe not. Maybe my toe is slightly on longer.
Maybe, yeah. It's very
really
hard to
close.
tell.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I agree. I think it's the thing that trips people up is like that pattern.
Yeah.
Among many other things, but I think that like it's a very brainy like CMMF pattern of like having to cross, foot switch, bracket, jump.
Yeah. The other note I have on this is the 30 seconds. Just make sure you remember that they exist, because that has gotten me before where I'm like, oh, this is a break, and then suddenly 30 seconds and I'm unable to time it.
Yep. Me too. And I think the other thing that always gets me is this jack here, the end.
Yeah.
That. Da.
Yeah.
They are neck and neck. 6 whites and excellent equals 9 whites clean.
Where did I pick up my second miss?
On hitting a blue on every note. Very simple.
Another up bracket though this time.
Yeah.
Another miss there.
Huh.
I wonder if
It's pretty interesting. If I don't get those misses, we're like dead even, which is like insane.
Yeah. Yeah.
we would benefit from having the pad looked at. If both those misses are on the same brackets, then that could be an indicator of a pad modding issue.
And if they get recalculated, then that can make the match very close.
Without these misses, they are neck and neck. 6 whites and excellent equals 9 whites clean.
Ken just said without these misses, they're like neck and neck, which is just what I just said.
Oh, yep. Yep.
Chance wants this.
And Chance is not giving up there at all.
God, 9 whites is so good. Same as like 7 and 1.
Leaving no room for excuses.
It's fun. It's fun to push each other.
Misses were blues.
Yeah.
He takes the match. 9 whites versus 7 whites and 1 excellent.
Wow.
Very impressive.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like
Let's check out
we're
and
just
look
so
at
close.
on
It's
that.
crazy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it was the up left bracket
Yeah.
that Demo missed.
Okay, so without even looking at the replay, I gotta say I just hate. Totally agree. Yeah, I agree. Talkion is a great commentator. I have a problem with not rotating my left ankle enough. It's definitely I think it's like my weakest like foot form thing is like on just
Yeah.
like especially on DDR ITG pads. Like I just however I play at home just builds bad habits, and I'm never rotating my left ankle enough. I've talked to Rinker
Yeah.
about it too, like at multiple tournaments. But yeah, it's really annoying.
Yeah. I think my bad habit is I put too much weight on my right foot.
Hmm.
So like when doing like double taps, especially at high speeds, sometimes I miss that second double tap, or sometimes like it gets harder to do like fast stream with my right foot rather than my left foot, and yeah.
Yep. Yep. Hard game, man. Hard game.
Yes.
When your Barty when your body's part of the controller, it's really hard, turns out.
Yeah.
GG's.
GG. And
What
then
else?
the rest of Swiss, I'm relaxing until top 16 or top 8.
Yep. And then I got this is the top 8, I think.
Yep.
I was like 3rd or 4th seed now at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like let's see. Card draw. I mean, I'm just picking Submerge and
Yeah.
don't really care. I think picking my MO here is pick Submerge and don't let Searing get Satellite under any condition. That's pretty much what I'm trying to do. That's pretty much
Yeah.
the whole thought process.
Yeah. Yeah, Satellite's really funny because at least for me, because I was playing this and was like, okay, I beat everyone on this, which means that I will never have the opportunity to play this.
Yeah, like I just think it's absolutely by far out of place in this pack / every pack / I don't like the expert's so good. Like the expert's like such a good 13. Like the edit's like a shitpost, but it is
Yeah,
what it
on
is.
the other hand, like the edit chart is one of my favorite
Sure.
charts. So
Yeah. Skill sets and taste preferences and all that.
yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing, man.
I can't even see.
I think I'm just flipping everybody off, or I'm giving 2 number 1s. I can't tell, but it's either this or this.
Yeah.
Just playing to the crowd.
Yeah.
I forgot Deller was in this pack. Jesus Christ, this pack is hard. But yeah, Deller is a crazy 12.
Yeah.
It's all bursts
Deller
and
is
turns.
very hard.
Yeah.
Oh.
They both want to be the first to quint it.
Oh, so there's no quints on it at all?
No quint. Let's see who can quint this first.
I heard that from your
Start with some
from your call.
serenade.
Just they both want to be the first to quit it.
Demo and Chance famously are kind of going back and forth trying to see who can quint this first.
Oh, yep.
Is that an unspoken challenge?
Well, it was spoken yesterday.
Oh, it was spoken yesterday.
Because Chance has 1 on it. I think Demo has 3 or something like that.
Oh.
They both want to be the first to quint it.
Oh, so there's no.
You
quints
also
on
have
it?
one
No
on this,
quints.
right?
98, 98.
I have 2 on it, which I got at this tournament.
Ah,
Yeah. I think I had 4, and then I got 2 versus you.
Or 99,
Okay.
98 is the top
Highest
score.
world record.
Hey,
Especially-
Terrible. Oh, terrible. I don't want to see this
higher
shit.
white good. Say does most.
I
did
messed
that.
up.
Excuse you.
Visitor, I feel like I locked in though. At this point, I was like warm.
Bastard.
I was feeling it.
It might
yeah.
I was like, I gotta lock in against
Just got all
Searing,
upset on
who
it.
can rip this.
You're real.
No
Yeah.
whites is insane.
No whites through.
Oh, what a weird score. I do this all the time at tournaments. It takes
really
me
just-
so long to get into
It's
it.
like, hey, I ran a
Nah.
club. What do we do?
Well,
DDR?
that's part of the tournament skill set. Just have it like whenever you have a mental lapse or you mess up, just being like, okay, I need to actually focus in, not like that happened, that's in the past. I need to focus on the rest of the song and just try to do as good as I can on that.
250. Typical demo things.
Yep, exactly right. Yeah, like as soon as I got the miss, I was like, well, like now my chances of losing skyrocketed like many percent. So I have to I have to play better now. Like, and all it took was getting a miss. I didn't want the miss, but I got it, and now I have to deal with that.
Yeah.
And like, and I can hear Searing ripping, and I know that they have no misses, right? So it's like,
yeah.
So I gotta rip harder.
To be fair, if I
Next no blue, exactly. Next no blue.
Next no blue, yeah.
Why? Like, it's a question to everybody else. Why think about anything else? Just don't. Like, it's like why? Why do it? Just don't.
Yeah, like you can think about what you did afterwards and be like, okay, here's what I did, here's what I can do to prevent that from happening again. But while you're in it, like, don't think about it, just go.
Yep. Man, Searing reads really fast.
Yeah.
And if he does, that would actually put him in tie.
It is, but that's the fun, right? The fun is challenging yourself to, I think, get to that zen state. Like, I think that, like, if you hear, I follow a lot of racing, and like if you hear any formula or any spec racer talk about their love of racing, why they love it, it's, you know, some form of because time stops, because it's just me and the car, it's just me and the road, it's just me and the whatever. It's like there, as a human, there's this element of getting in this mindset, and trying to achieve the mindset is the challenge for sure, like for a lot of things, just like, but getting to be in that state where it's like flow, or you know, just that state of being where it's just like you're just completely engulfed, like, you know, in this thing, and there's nothing else that matters. That's the challenge, and that's the fun.
Yeah.
It's also fun staying there, it's also fun being there, but it's like that, I think, is like, that's the fun thing to work on for me, like for, you know,
I have no
potentially other
idea,
players.
what I could play against an active demo and win.
Tech alert.
That's a huge compliment. Thank you, Brandon. Much love, dude.
I have to be able to pass it.
But yeah, I think like when I'm warmed up, I'm not gonna walk off on a 14. I'm gonna rip it. I feel pretty good about 19, but it's just like, I don't know. It's just like I feel like my warm up strategy definitely affects what I can rip similarly to you right away, for sure.
Yeah.
Getting locked in and staying locked in are two. Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I think like, yeah. Go ahead, Chance.
Yeah, and adding on to that, like staying locked in, there are points where I feel like I'm locked in, I slip for a little bit, and then I suddenly get like 3 or 4 late whites before catching myself and being like, oh crap.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that happens to me all the time in tournaments. I don't really know what it is. Like, I think...
Yeah.
I feel like I can mostly just like have someone do jumping jacks and like clap in my face and like whatever. Like I don't care about distractions. There's something about just like, I think the pressure just gets to me. Like I think that as much as I want to talk about it or admit it or not, like I think everyone's expectations of how well I should do like definitely gets to me at times. So I definitely don't want to like fall too far off like where I'm supposed to finish. So that definitely gets to me, but I feel like that also like is positive stress usually.
Yeah.
It is what it is. So I think getting locked in is like just warming up and just feeling confident, but then staying locked in is like not succumbing to the pressure.
Yeah, pretty much. So this match right here, I'm surprised that I was able to get petty, but I think Corey also vetoed satellite transmission, so it was either satellite transmission or petty, so I'm super happy to see that. Let's see, I veto AI chill. I want to play harder stuff against or more, yeah, harder stuff against Corey. Corey picks Raspberry Railgun. That's actually a fairly good pick. I'm kind of 50-50 on whether I do well or do bad at that. Anti-pattern I want to get rid of because I don't feel as confident as it at it, and then Segadon is a good veto from Corey because I definitely would have picked Segadon if I could.
Absolutely. Yeah, this seems like such a good draw for you.
Yeah,
Against anyone, really. It doesn't really matter.
yeah. And Petty, oh my god, I'm so happy that I was able to get it because yeah, this very much is in my skill set with the the foot switch into crossover and all of the wacky patterns in it, and yeah.
Yeah, this chart's crazy.
And-
Like I don't like I basically like the going back to the preparing and the vibes based approach versus do the form approach. Like I played the song like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. I swear that was not going to be a 6, 7 joke. And I just like I feel like I got to the point where I was just like I still don't know if I want to do the form or not. Like I'm probably not going to do the form, but it's just like
Yeah.
so much the second half.
Yeah. Yeah, the rhythms at the beginning are something that I noted that I need to like do a specific pattern to get. So I'm glad that I get through that with zero whites. This section goes very, very good. I am mentally preparing myself at this moment to do the pattern. And then I think I mess up one of, yeah, that one.
So you do, but it's kind of clear that Corey has not played this one.
Yeah.
If you saw like in the first instance, excuse me, it gets owned because
Yeah.
it's so hard. If you're not expecting it,
It is
it's
very
so
hard, yeah. And then after that first instance, I'm like, okay, that happened. Just do the rest of these and don't worry about that.
Yeah,
So actually, this is a good kind of indicator of like, don't let a misread or something like that kind of control the rest of your sets. Just note that it happened and just keep going. You can kind of think about what you can do about that after the match has happened.
yep. Yeah, so like one thing I wanted to ask you here is like, do you notice all these greens and reds from the other side in your periphery when you're playing? Like,
I don't know if I did at the time.
Okay.
I it's possible that I was just completely dialed in on my setup.
Yep.
Sometimes especially when I'm on player two, I do notice what other people are doing because and this also goes into like pad side and stuff like that. I am left eye dominant, so whenever I'm on player two, I can see what player one is doing
There you
easier
go.
than if I'm on player one.
Yeah, same for me, but flipped. So that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. So in this case, I don't think I noticed I'm on player one, so I'm just focusing on what mine is. Sometimes I might peer over at the step statistics. I try hard not to do that because that could also, like, while that gives you information, that also takes away your time from looking at the arrows and could also be like,
Yep.
oh crap, this is close, and then add on to the stress and make you choke.
Totally. Yeah, I like It's nice score by the way. 99 on that. It's insane.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, I think it's like it's a balance for me. Like I try not to look intentionally during breaks and stuff because I feel like that's definitely
Yeah.
anxiety triggering. But I
Yeah.
feel like I can't help but see, but I can both hear wrong steps because I step so loud. So I know
Yeah.
when you're not stepping correctly because I know what a correct step sounds like.
Right.
Um, and then yeah, I also can just like I think your dominant eye thing makes a lot of sense because I feel like I play 1P at home. I prefer 1P, so like I can, and I'm right eye dominant, so
Yeah.
I can see whether I like it or not. I can kind of see like stuff flickering or like because my side is not my side's
Yep.
just blue ideally, but like if it's not blue, I can see other stuff happening.
Yep. And yeah, that's another thing to keep in mind with tournaments and side preference. Like, hey, one side you will be able to be more aware of what your competitor is doing. On the other side, whether you like it or not.
Yeah, yeah. So you said you're like more inconsistent on this one compared to the other ones.
Yeah. Like sometimes I'm locked in, sometimes I'm not locked in. This was one of the cases where I was not locked in.
Those charts from Democracy, it's pretty straightforward. I think it's just like it's just a
Yeah.
very it has the gimmick is it's a lot of turns. It's basically a lot of turns. Few
Yeah.
bursts. Um I don't know. Did I just say it's straightforward? It's not straightforward at all. It's actually really hard. But the thing is, if you practice it a lot, you'll know that it's just like turn gimmick based. So just get ready to do a
Yeah.
lot of turns.
I think it is like the burst that got me, and then for some reason, I think I hit late quite a few times. So like I'm at 18 whites at the moment. I am definitely not locked in, but I'm trying my hardest to lock in.
Mhm.
And yeah. I really don't have anything to say about this.
Yeah.
Like this was just one of the times where I was just not locked in on this song, and it definitely shows.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like super glad it was close.
Yeah. You got to play Submerge.
Yeah. And then yeah, submerge, I'm like, okay. I know the chart, just lock in. Treat this kind of like a quint grind, but if you get a white, just keep going. I I do these streams and all of that while doing the rolls because I find streams easier to FA. So that's just cool to just go step all of the rolls there.
For sure. Yeah, again, it's trade offs, right? Like the ghost stepping can help, but it's energy expenditure, which is like this is the winner's quarters in the tournament. So there's a lot of matches that have been played.
Yeah.
I feel like in the second half I do the foot switches too. Maybe in our match
Yeah.
we can see. I don't know. Nice.
99.68's actually really good for a tournament. Same with Corey, 99 1-1's also really good.
Yep.
But I mean, like, this is the best of the best. Every single score is going to be good.
Yep. Yep.
And like there was one moment where talking to like Carter and other people, and he was like talking to other people in the matches and being like, "Oh, hey, I'm up against this person, or I'm up against this person," and just him or someone else noting like none of these matches seem preferable for anyone.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, I think it's super fun to get like the ITL top whatever and just have a battle. Like it's just a great idea. Shouts Casey.
Yeah.
Shouts all the TOs, EOs. But yeah, it's just like I think it's just a fun jaunt, fun weekend.
Yeah.
My first so this is semifinals versus Sudsy again, rematch. My first veto was Great Devil. Because fuck that.
Yeah.
Was not running that back. You can see the bracket here. Did I skip over your match with
Um. Maybe.
they're not in the right playlist order, so it's all good.
Oh, okay.
We'll just bounce around.
That's
It's
fine.
Yeah, so game plan here. This is a really good draw for me, honestly. Like four songs I want right here. 3 songs that are 14s, but then like 2 14s that I'm like good at and one I'm really not.
Yeah.
So I'll take it. You know, those are so basically 6 songs I'm like okay with, 1 song I'm not. Easy, I'll just get rid of that one first.
Yeah.
And so yeah, this is how it nets out. Looks like Sudsy knows I'm good at Clinozoicite, so he ends up taking that one out as well. And by this time, I'm able to play 14s. It's not like our first match, so
Right.
But yeah, I feel like I put up a pretty good showing on Slamurai. Not. What am I doing?
Oh. Oh.
What was I doing? Who knows? I think I forgot that there was a foot switch.
Yeah,
I just
sometimes
literally
that happens.
Demo picking up some crazy misses there. I don't know what
I wasn't
happened.
even looking
Oh.
at the demo screen. I was so focused.
Demo picking up.
Yeah, I guess you just forgot that there were just foot switches right there.
like you can see my feet just freeze because I just misread completely. It's so
Yeah.
interesting.
Demo picking up some crazy misses there. I don't know what
I wasn't
happened.
even looking at demo's.
Who knows, right?
Yeah, and in that moment, it's just like, okay, that happened. I need to make sure that something like that doesn't happen again, and just
Yeah.
just keep going.
Close.
Sudsy takes the first one.
And I mean, I wasn't gonna give up, right?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
And so now I'm just like, damn,
don't know what
like
happened.
Sudsy has my number.
Look, I think I caught it here.
yeah,
I think he just completely misread like a pattern.
I
Yeah.
did
He just
misread.
completely misread. Did he jack it? Yeah. That's jack.
Streams at the end.
Yeah.
You know it's gonna be tough, but
And then yeah, then we go to a 200 BPM 14, which is probably not my favorite to win at this point. Drop the hold. Why do I drop a hold there? What is going on?
no idea.
Again, I'm not good at rotating my left foot at all.
Sudsy dropping a miss.
Tax saying that you really have to preserve your energy on a
You
shot
really
like
do.
this. You want to go as hard as you can to nail all these foot switches, but you have to leave some in the tank for the,
Yeah.
the last half of the run.
The ending is insane compared to the beginning.
First
For
third
sure.
done. Demo holding very clean so far.
Yeah. Still anybody's game.
Another big run here. I love
Like the
those
commentators are saying, this chart's hard because you can't like full send the whole time. It's like the ending is so hard. It's like you have to have something
Yeah,
left.
yeah,
All right.
Alright, Demo picking up his first
and yeah,
excellent.
like the ending, you have to basically
Very clean going into the last half of
FA
this
like
chart.
About a 20
a
note,
broken 16 measures of a stream, which is
give or take.
pretty difficult to remember to conserve for and actually do. Speaking of, that just showed up on my screen.
This is some excellence. Party's not over yet, though.
I find that the outro is also super hard with all the
This
brackets.
ending right here is
Oh,
so
the outro
bad.
is also very hard too.
Yeah.
Oh my
You blew
god.
it.
Always those upper foot-
Sudsy gets a ton of excellence during it.
This ending right here is so taxed. After doing all
That's
that
not
run.
over yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always those up arrow foot switches.
Crazy.
Demo's FA is just so consistent though.
Yeah.
I
Three excellent
always
spots.
forget that those sets of brackets are there, and I have to remind myself before every single tournament
Rough
that they
ending,
are.
It doesn't matter.
Yep.
Cleaned it up. Very nice set.
I was so nervous about those ending brackets because
Oh,
like I
and
just kept
where
getting
the
misses on
picks
everything.
Go against them.
Yeah.
Sudsy won Demo's pick and Demo won Sudsy's pick.
Whom
So
does-
now
Yeah.
Godslain showcase.
Yep,
32 seconds.
Godslain is right there.
nice easy intro to kind of get locked in first.
Yeah. We got some bursts coming up here.
What do you think about this song?
Godslain is hard. The 30-second bursts are
First round of burst.
very hard to try to time, but aren't too bad to get done. And then the flams, I find that I have to hit them much earlier than I think I have to hit them.
Mm-hmm.
This entire chart is very, very hard to FA. I do not know how either one of us have quadded it.
It's pretty hard to do multiple times. But yeah, it's like
Almost.
I think it's one of those things where it's like you just have to know what it sounds like.
It might actually come down.
Like I just recommend listening to it on
Yep.
a stick. And then once you know what it's supposed to sound like, then you just try to do that. But
Yeah.
it's easier said than done.
Yeah.
We're so close. This is insane.
Yeah.
One miss.
I think it literally is like, yeah.
It comes down to the flams, I guess.
Yeah. And yeah, the flams are hard.
Not a white fantastic to be seen.
Wow.
So we were like tied, and then I got like 0, which is pretty
Yeah.
cool. And he got a lot.
Yeah, that is.
Cool.
But yeah, main thing to keep in mind with the flams, they're 48ths, not 30 seconds. It
Got signed by Demo.
very
well.
as long as I keep that in mind, that I have to basically almost do a jump for them. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
It's cool. I really like this chart. It's a really cool chart.
It is a very cool chart, definitely.
Should we jump to U versus Rinker?
Yep.
How do you feel about this card draw?
Okay, so I'm vetoing Marionette immediately. Backyard, I think, is good for me. Submerged Serenade is pretty good. Great Devil could go either way, but I'm pretty happy to see that. AI Chill, not happy about. Marionette, not happy about. It's kind of like a 50-50 draw, from what I could see there.
Yeah, totally agree.
So, let's see. I think I veto Marionette.
Okay. Yeah.
I
Techie.
don't remember what
It's very
Ryan vetoes. Backyard. That makes perfect sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Looks like Chance is protecting. Rinker.
I protect Great Devil. I know how close Ryan and I are in this, but I feel confident that I can take that.
Yeah.
Ryan protects the MFLG. I think that's a fairly good pick, but it does allow me to veto AI chill, which I'm happy about.
Expected
And accepted.
and accepted. Yeah.
They have accepted. the
Yeah,
pick.
Slamurai being the random makes sense for this draw,
Yeah.
I feel.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, the
And yeah, Great Devil, as long as like I get that excellent there, I'm like, okay, whatever. uh that I know I'm going in a bit behind, but I also know that like what I do here, as long as I'm locked in, the bursts are really what matters here. Like I can catch up on the bursts. I just need to make sure I hit everything else, okay? Ryan getting his first white there is insane.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Rinker is clean.
Yeah.
Again.
I am on player 2, so I do notice what's going on Ryan's side.
We're gonna start seeing more of the tech come in.
And yeah,
That's so hard.
And the
slowly
song
the gap is
escalates
there. Like
with
there's only a
more
2.
bursts,
There was only a 2 white gap
longer
there.
runs.
So I'm just trying my best to just
We'll see if the
keep my accuracy there, and
but they're
when the
getting
bursts come,
Practically
just
ties
gonna
up
try
that
my
last
best
interval.
to FA the bursts as I can.
Chance a little
Dead
far
even.
through this section.
Yeah. And here they are.
Two-way difference.
Both of those bursts are so clean for both of us.
Both of them picked
Insane.
Up excellent.
Still a two-way difference, though.
This is an incredible match.
This is so close.
I am leaning.
I can't really
Yeah, it,
skip
it
ahead
is
because it's
very,
so
very
cool.
close.
Yeah.
Is that gonna
Suddenly,
be
just 2 excellence on that side. I don't think I even noticed.
On both sides.
There's not much
The white
left.
counts are basically
I'm-
the same.
I think I noticed that, and I'm like, okay,
Just a
just
small sliver,
survive. This is still very, very close.
and that'll be Chance's song.
Dude, I can't believe Ryan got 9 feck on that and lost. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Two incredible scores.
I am there just kind of like
990X on Great Devil.
partially like I can't believe I won that, partially like
Wow.
yeah.
Is your score a world record?
I don't think it is.
Huh.
I need
Wild.
I don't know what it is though.
To set the headset down.
All right.
Someone else can jump.
I wouldn't be surprised if C's quadded that, but still insane.
Yeah. CMFLG, realistically, I'm expecting Ryan to win this just because of burst control. I'm going to try my hardest to make sure that that I can at least be competitive, if not stop that from happening.
Yeah, it's probably like his #1 skill, right? He's just so good at that.
Yeah.
It's insane.
I will say the beginning is
Yeah.
definitely the hard part of this chart. So we'll see what happens here.
So these spurts are fine. I can do those and FA them. When it becomes hard is like there, and I like hit like so many late.
All right.
Yep.
Chance shaking his head.
And yeah, you can see like I look there and I'm like laughing at how bad I did there, but I'm like, okay, I can just try my best and try to lock in and hope that I do well on the rest of this.
I think you have such the right attitude though. Like I feel like it laughing at the moment and this is the winner semifinals, right? This is like a invitational winner semifinal moment. Like I think that's like
Yeah.
that's such a mature response though. Like instead of just like getting angry, especially at yourself or like defeatist or like
And ID.
it's not about failure. It's about whoops. Now I gotta fucking step up. Like it's like
Yeah.
you know and I think that that's people get so down and on themselves and they get so like
It's not too much
self
heart left.
like it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you're always negative and you're always down on yourself and you're always like, why did I do that? Why didn't it, you know, like be like Chance, laugh at yourself and then just keep going. Like it's like I think that that's
Yeah.
such a
Rinker's
different
gonna take that
mentality.
one.
Yeah.
Very nice, very nice.
And like I was able to device name. Okay. And like I was able to keep it somewhat like the pressure somewhat on, so super happy about that. And like 99.46, that is probably very close to my PB, so I was not beating that.
Samurai.
Again, you gotta take the lumps. Like if he's gonna get 10 clean
Yeah.
on Xylobone while you get 10 with stuff, it's like okay, well just don't get the stuff. It's
Got
like
some funny rhythms.
you
Yeah.
just gotta take the lumps.
Tech.
Yeah, I just checked. My PB is 99.27 on ITL, so that beats my PB by a mile. My score beats my PB on ITL.
There you go. I mean, Rinker did his homework. It's a good protect, right? Like he knows his
Yeah.
likely best is going to be better than your best at any day, so probably protected it for that reason.
Yeah.
Coming up, right? 21st section.
Looks like you
Samurai,
guys-
bobbing my head to the music, trying to get locked into
Got some excellent.
trying to get locked into the music before the song. I mean, the match even starts.
I was gonna say you guys both remember that there were foot switches, unlike me.
And then yeah, first half is pretty
Rinker's
I
definitely gonna have to
more straightforward than the second half. Like there's just a bunch of foot switches, some visual gimmicks. And then second half you have a bunch of rhythms, you have the roll section. And it definitely picks up from there. I'm definitely like I see that I have 5 and then it jumps up to 7 and I'm like, okay, this is a pretty
up another
decent lead if I can keep it.
It's gonna be hard to come back from this.
And then just focus on the second half here.
You get somebody like Chance.
What's your strat for the rolls?
I jump him.
Oh, jump. I like to stream through it. I like to jack and stream through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like the opposite of what happened last song, where like, yeah, the
Yeah.
last song you got 15 right away, and then you ended with like nothing, and then
Yeah.
this one Rinker right away had like 1,000,000, and then ended with like nothing. So
A very good score.
Yeah.
from both.
how it goes.
Fun fact with Samurai, sometimes, very rarely, I don't know if it's just my computer or not, but very rarely the rolls kind of have that wavy motion like that.
Mm-hmm.
Very rarely that motion does not stop, and I refer to it as the glitch when I notice like a whole bunch of random down arrows just kind of waving like that, and I'm always happy to see that.
Go ask help
Yeah.
for the phone charger.
Ridiculous.
There's so many people.
Cool. So yeah, I think kind of a strange one because it just seemed like a lot of, again, it flipped. It was like a lot of Rinker errors, but I feel like
Yeah.
you had a nice quad.
Yeah. And then after the match, Rinker was like, I will see you next time," which is very ominous, but we both know that it's gonna happen.
I don't know, man. I think I feel like the top 6, like especially, was insane. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Okay, this match right here.
this is the match.
Yep.
14. I'm sorry, I'll stop bitching.
Let's see.
I'm gonna grab a Gatorade and take off my sweater because I'm burning. Be right back.
Alright, sounds good.
I was like, is this too aggressive for a 13? And I thought, no, that's a 13.
Let's see. I'm looking at this card draw. I do not know what to do. I see the virus. I am happy about that. I'm not expecting to be able to play that, but like I'm either getting the virus or tech alert, and I'm super happy about that.
It can't be that
Yeah.
bad, though. Then you
Yeah,
should
you
know how
lucked
to
out with
do
this
it.
draw.
It just whoops your ass.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. For me, the two
It looks like I vetoed Neon Knights, which yeah, I absolutely was gonna veto that. You vetoed tech alert, so that leaves the virus open for me, and I think I take that.
I think I just saw you play Samurai, and I was like, this guy is getting owned on Slamurai.
Yeah.
And now I remember that there's foot switches in the beginning, so
Yeah. Let's see. After the disaster that happened with Raspberry Railgun, I think I veto that because I don't want to do that again.
and I know that chart and I'm good at it. So I was definitely that was definitely on my brain. Is like I watched him get 50 on Railgun, so I'm down. I'm down to roll the dice.
Yeah. Fear factor, I know that I probably won't have a chance to actually wait, hold on. So yeah, Slamurai the virus. I don't remember what oh yeah, this is top 5, so we only have 2 vetoes. So I think I veto Raspberry Railgun or CMFLG. I don't remember which one. I am worried about Blast, especially since Fear Factor you have
Something.
5 white. Yeah, you have 5 whites on that, but I'm like yeah.
But it
Let's
also
see.
bursts on not my pads, right? It's like
Yeah.
tall order.
Out of these, I feel most comfortable with Submerged Serenade because Raspberry Railgun I messed up. CMFLG is kind of unpredictable for me. Blast is iffy, but like we both could do really well on that. We both could do kind of bad on that. So
Yep. Yeah, again, and even though like I think didn't this happen earlier? Like I literally played you and I picked a stray, but I lost. But I did it again. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's like again, it's like I refuse to I think Chance is arguably the best player in the world, but I refuse to be intimidated or scared because it's just me versus me. Like I like and know and I'm good at a stray. So if Chance can beat me on it again, man, kudos. Like he's great. Like he can and he should because he's good. But it's like I know that I am really good at it and I can deliver. So I was actually between Railgun and Astray, and then you vetoed Railgun. So I was like, well, got it. I don't know about Blast, so I think I gotta go with Astray, which is I know I have 1 on it. I can get under 5 like regularly. It's good. It's a good one. Can I do it this time? See.
yeah. And then let's see, Slamurai, pretty close right here. Like I am dropping some whites, but it's like 1 to 3. That's definitely like anything could happen at this point.
very clean by both players. Insanely good
With a
performance.
slight early lead, where 4 whites now, 3 whites. Here's where the swing comes in. This could.
And then the second half starts. Yeah, just have to try my best on it.
I feel like this is maybe the hardest part of the song because the transitioning between swing to not with jacks with brackets.
Oh
pretty
yeah,
hard.
yeah. And yeah, like 5 white, 6 whites behind, but like, okay, 8 whites behind.
White, and Emo is not letting up.
I think it's just being motivated by the rest of the event, right? Like
So
every
cool.
event has
Yeah.
a story. Every event writes its own story, and in this one, it's like I
so good.
forgot the
I'm glad
beginning
they
of a
included
song
that
I'm really good at,
record.
and it's like Chance got 60 whites on a 12, and it's like you just
Yeah.
like things happen, and then you just kind of like the story evolves.
White versus 16
Yeah.
whites.
Winners finals off to a
So
pretty good start.
consistent. Score so
Like,
clean,
I am
there's
still
no
happy with
applause from the crowd.
my score on this, like 16 whites.
Yeah, it's a good score.
Looking at yours and being like 7 in tournament, that is awesome.
Thanks, man.
This is just,
I mean, yeah, you and Ryan playing Great Devil. I remember watching that, being like,
yeah, I'm an alternate.
like I can't imagine getting 9 and 3 feck
I
on
have to
that.
remember
Like,
to
it's
do a
actually
double jack on
insane.
the roll, and then you just stream many times, just for this. Very, very.
We all have our
Alright,
skill sets.
Go into our next.
Yeah.
Our next song, The Virus.
I'm just trying to do anything to take my mind off how hard the song is.
Yeah.
Difficult to execute concepts together. The
Yeah.
rhythm switches between
And we've played this before,
16,
uh,
but you have to execute
actually
it
in Swiss Pool 5, so
Yeah.
just trying to keep that
Yeah. The rhythm
that energy up.
with the crossover tech is really hard to stay consistent on. And these little flams here. Chain's looking clean so
Slams
far.
are definitely. That's what I struggle with the most.
Yeah. It's so awkward.
4 and 4, dude.
To a 12.
Flames hard.
How do you mentally time that?
Yeah. I just spray him.
Chance with a few more whites, but
What's up, CJ?
Man.
Yeah, it's so funny, dude.
Really benefiting from the lack of gray off.
What do I yell here? Nothing. I'm just despondent. In the top 4 match, I didn't
Yeah.
yell anything.
Yeah. I think I'm looking at this and I'm like, okay, I just need to not mess up horribly, and I should be able to take this.
God, I messed up so many times there.
Chance
Chance staying
locked
very
in.
clean. That white count has barely been budging. No problem with that.
I didn't even notice that I was on one excellent for that long.
Even white count, but Chance is just very clean throughout this whole run.
God, what is that? What am I doing? What was that?
Even white count, but Chance is just very clean throughout this whole run.
I missed just 2 of the easiest notes in the song.
Have to replay that. scene.
Oh, what?
Fucking missed.
Why?
Very clean throughout this whole run.
A second miss from Demo there.
Terrible.
Have to replay that.
By Chance.
32 and 5, so clean. Nah, I could take that for real.
Put me up there.
Fuck you, Talkion.
32 and 5. Dude, I messed up like 3 different times when I ran it yesterday against Crystal, and I still ended up with like 32 and 9.
Great commentary, Talkion.
Be able
What did he say?
Yeah.
Just talking about how much better he is than me.
to precise timing-wise for it.
Ah,
Yeah.
It's like in Submerge, that runs at 180, and there are rolls in there that won't drop that. Like,
I don't trust myself to not drop those.
what I like to do, Alex, are let stray their direction, especially if
yeah, Astray, me bobbing my head, right there, partially because it's a good song, partially to, like, get the tempo, there before the song even starts,
Has grown to silly mistakes, but
and just get my mind used to that tempo.
play as clean as Demos for the whole chart.
I feel like we had a crazy blue combo in this.
Yeah,
I think if Chance wins this one, it's going to be on the virtue of having a clean, sub-excellent.
both of us still quinting it at this point.
That's pretty gross.
Yeah,
Oh, and I got a miss.
Oh.
Clean, sub-excellent count.
What a shock. It was an up arrow foot switch.
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Up arrow foot switches are hard.
Yep.
You can see there, Demo dropping a miss.
Clean.
Chance remaining. I'm afraid to say it.
You don't have to say it.
So
It's
tense
still,
during breaks too.
despite the
Part of me,
misses,
I
it's
think,
extremely close.
Jokingly thinking, what if I quint this right now?
Here comes the 30-second verse. Chance picks up
knowing
white.
that I'll probably get a white
So
pretty soon.
ahead of
Yeah, right there.
and that miss and 2 whites. As we move into those brackets into jumps, I find that you really have to be particular about the form on those. Otherwise, it's easy to drop like a held miss.
24
or
I mean,
like a
30
late
seconds hard.
on the bracket or something.
Gave me a
It's a
chance
very
though.
particular
Ah!
kind of balance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Demo also picking up an excellent here. It's starting to get a little back and forth.
We're seeing something incredible here. 3 whites this late into the song.
Yeah.
How does he do it?
Chance still ahead
Oh.
on the white count despite it all. Very, very clean run so far.
I believe
It was really close. Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, that's very close.
White ending.
you're so real.
Oh, wow. Double SDW. Insanely good by both players, but Chance is just a little cleaner.
Yeah, it's foot switches, man.
Chance with the
Yeah.
So annoying.
crap.
Yeah, I missed that one, but
In the chat before that Chance.
Oh shit.
It's really in order to
This is probably my
And then,
One
and then
one of
we
my
get to
favorite tournament
submerge.
moments ever.
often over, having like a
Alright.
great or a miss or a decent, just some stray garbage.
Fun submerge, like I know the chart, just
know
do
the
it.
chart as
Just do the chart.
you can't go on autopilot on a chart like this. You have to pay attention to every little tech that goes on here.
Both of these players have
Like both of us have practiced this for quite a while, so
So many
like-
wiles.
just do the chart as best as I can. And yeah, like I think halfway through I have 3 whites and you still have a quint. And I'm like, oh wait, no, not. Okay, so it's
Kind of an opposite.
so I see
dynamic
5
between
right
the chart.
there. But I see that you're still on a quint like halfway through. And mentally I'm like, wait, is it actually going to happen right now?
That's what I thought. I think I got scared.
Holding steady.
I actually find that this section of the song is easy to pick up whites on if you're not really focused into the window.
But at the same time, like any misread and like this is still super close, so
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I am trying my hardest just in case.
One white. But Chance hasn't dropped any whites in a while either.
Yeah. Again.
And then when you get the white, I'm mentally like, no. But I have to keep going. Can't react or anything.
I think for Chance to win at this point, Demo needs to drop a miss or a great. But it is not happening.
This
Both of
ending
them
gets a
with
little
such careful
silly.
footwork.
But we'll see.
Look how much I rotate my heels on this part. It's so funny. I was so scared of getting a miss.
Yeah.
Look at how much I rotate.
And
This ending gets a little silly.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like I'm like I was like so worried I was going to get a miss.
Yeah.
if your footing's too wide, I find it's very easy to pick up the great
Scuba
and capture
diver.
it. Nearly nothing. Wow. What are we witnessing here? Too clean.
I said later.
God.
Later.
Yeah.
So before it even started.
Man, and I'm just looking at that like
Another
I can't
level
beat
of
that.
winning.
Like what do you do about that?
It was crazy, dude.
Pete, yep, matched his
Yeah.
PB.
Imagine getting 7 whites and losing exactly.
That gave me a lot of confidence to keep going.
Yeah,
I was like, yeah, I was
can't
having kind of a
tell
tough
how
tournament.
Incredible both
Yeah.
of these scores are, but Demo just wouldn't let up on this.
And see, there you go.
Leaderboard
See,
on
2-1.
Chance
Yeah.
has a one
It's horrifying.
white quad on this, but he couldn't pull up the 1 white quad in tournament. You know.
Yeah, there it is.
Couldn't pull it off in the tournament. that's what,
But
that's
heading
what was
into
said.
a very exciting tiebreaker in my opinion.
Yeah.
Plus,
After.
no,
Done.
and not much to go off.
Yeah, Blast, I was very I was so nervous. Like, I think going into it, my heart rate was probably like 160.
Listen to the music and
You can see like
what you
how
remember.
nervous I am because I genuinely think I forgot the rhythms in the beginning.
Oh, but the song is so good that you can just listen to the music and sink in. To
You are ghost
what
stepping
you
a lot.
remember.
Yeah.
Couple early whites from Chance, but
And immediately starting off with a hanging upward switches.
yeah. Thank you, Hubert. Okay.
Those two early excellence.
Looks like a burst. Burst you messed up?
Miller
Yeah.
looks very clean on the burst so far.
Oh, I have 2 excellence. Okay.
But this is a very hard chart compared to the stuff we just looked
Absolutely.
at, so the errors will pile up.
I'm pretty proud of my progress on this because when this first came out in Hubert's pack, I gave him a lot of shit that it was like not a 13 at all, which I'm still kind of like
Yeah.
on. It has a lot of 240 for a 13, but whatever. But like now, at least I can like do it, and taking Chris's score felt incredible. Like I'm just like,
Chance hit
you know,
12th
it
lateral.
proved to me that it's like it doesn't matter if it's a 13 or 14, I can still rip it, which is like it's not my skill set, so it feels really good.
Yeah.
Again, I think his path to victory is going to rely on staying clean and avoiding getting any.
But now
Does
here's
it just
the
come down to
real
the
meat of
240?
chart.
Absolutely. Long
Maybe.
run into.
Yeah, at this point I'm thinking
Wow.
like, okay, I need to
Long
just
run into.
I need to focus on the 240 right here, and like I full blew that right there.
Yeah, I got 1 white.
How do they do it?
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's neck and neck.
Mind blowing from both players there.
Get a
Demo showing
few
that
whites
you're
in between the
Right there.
in between the bursts, but none during the burst. I'm actually super happy about that.
It's crazy how much
Random
footwork.
great oops.
Yeah, it's crazy how much footwork is in that section. Like that part's just crazy.
Both of them absolutely
Yeah.
nailing those 24th runs.
Even that one. Oh my. Here's the real.
To rely on staying. Absolutely. Long run into.
Ooh,
Both of them absolutely nailing those 24th runs.
That transition's really hard. The 24th into the rest of the like top 16
Yeah.
string. That's really hard too. Going from the 24th to the da triplet.
It's neck and
Mind
neck.
blowing.
Yeah.
Players there.
Demo showing that he
Ooh, you had a misstep there.
Right there. That could hurt.
maybe nerves getting to him.
That great right there. Oops.
Demo with the slight white count lead. He's still got.
She is right.
And yeah, even now I'm like, okay, like one mistake
One
and
miss. Yeah.
this could go either way still.
Here.
Which is highly likely on the song. But then I think I get
Yeah.
all blues the whole rest of the song. Like I was so
I
focused.
think you do, yeah.
Yeah.
Very consistent.
You kind of have to at this point. Like,
Nope. No
You did too. You did too, honestly. Oh, you got a few whites there.
yeah.
Just a couple
Ah.
there.
Demo just too solid.
Oh, yep, there they are.
Insane.
Insane match, dude. I mean, that's like, yeah, that's just like one of the craziest matches ever.
Yeah.
By both
Second look
players.
at those 24th runs.
Oh,
and then-
Yeah, definitely.
Excellent run by Demo. But yeah, this section of the chart.
And like both of us 99-3, 99-5ing. That is really good.
It's very good.
It's a little bit different between every phrase. You got the crossover there, and then another 24th burst, and then the
Just-
syncopated 16th or syncopated foot switches that didn't show up before. Black Rate, Melanade, Submerged Serenade, Chaplet. Finally.
We've been at this for 2 hours 20.
Oh,
Should we call it?
and
Wow.
Alert.
I mean, we have just 1.5 matches left.
Melanade, Submerged.
We could just let it go until then.
Sounds good. Just doing a check-in.
Nice and
Yeah.
even without having the 14s or the 15s.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll be honest. The only reason why I protected Chaplet was because it never showed up. Like
Which is
I
crazy.
said to myself, I said to myself, if this makes me lose the match, I do not care. There
Oh
was
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, it is absolutely insane how it just literally never showed up.
Yeah. So that aside, like if I were actually like doing this, I know tech alert's going away immediately. I'm not worrying. I'm happy to see it. I know it's going away immediately.
Hmm.
I think Black Ray I am super confident with. Submerge I'm super confident with. Chaplet could be 50-50. O Legends could be 50-50. Melonade, Melonade, I think I felt pretty confident with. And then Anti-Pattern, Whip Dash, and Divine Attack, I'm thinking if I let Rinker get any one of these, yeah, I will probably lose those picks. So I picked Chaplet because even though it is 50-50, it had not shown up yet. I Ryan picks Melonade. I pick Submerge. Ryan picks a Legends, and it goes to Anti-Pattern because I think I trust myself more in Anti-Pattern than Divine Attack.
Really? That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know why I made that decision.
I feel like Divine Attack is I guess there's less variance on it. Or I don't know, like
Yeah.
in my head there's less variance because it's just like timing eighth note taps on holds, but then anti-pattern's
Right.
like super knowledge check. Like you have to know
Yeah.
what's coming up.
Yeah, I don't remember what my thought process on Melonade was. I think it was if I'm able to actually do the parts and remember what they are, I should be good.
Yeah.
So, kind of happy Ryan picked that. O Legends, it's a question of whether or not I can time 190
Mm-hmm. I was honestly
at that point.
pretty scared of playing this song on like these pads because like I think it's like really hard to bracket consistently for me at least.
Yeah,
So I was scared.
I get a lot of whites there. I'm like, oops, okay, let's just keep going. This is Chaplet is deceptive because even though it's like 12th notes, you'd think that would be easy until you take a look at it, and it's like, no, you're doing 150 BPM crossovers.
So hard.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it's like it's like they're all really laterally, like they're not just straightforward crossovers like back and forth.
yeah. So at this point, I realize that okay, I am at a bit of a loss here. I just need to lock in. Don't worry about that. Just lock in. Hope that
Good on both of those.
there's stuff here. It still is pretty close, but yeah.
Totally just dissipated.
You gotta watch out for the up-down crossover here. There it is. You got a crossover after the up.
I think
The outro's so hard, dude.
Man,
yeah.
so solid by both players. It's so close.
Only a
Brackets
single
I
grade in the
do
career.
pretty well.
Whites though.
Oh my god.
It's very, very close, and then I just get 5 whites in a row there.
Wow.
So unlucky,
And I'm like,
dude. Oh
whoops.
my god.
Dead. Great separating the two
Chain's picking up a
players.
lot solid by both players. It's so close.
No, look at your step stats. Oh my god.
So close.
Yeah,
Single great separating the two players.
You were super late on that one.
It's so close.
yeah. Just that one lateral
Picking up a lot of
did it.
whites though.
That's like that feels like the moment I had with Steven. It's just like this like one pattern decides the entire match. It's insane.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just by chance drag.
And I mean, sometimes that happens.
To keep it together and stay
Hard-
Like,
hardest
especially
game
when
ever.
everyone is super close.
How to
Yeah.
get your feet out of the way. And that's something you have to consider when you're comparing two players' forms.
Minimize your form for things like.
Two. Off the
So yeah, I'm thinking like, man, with this card draw, it's going to be a hard hill to climb. I have to win Melonade if I'm going to have a chance of winning the set. So just locking in, making sure I remember all of my mental notes for Melonade.
Yeah, this one
And
has like an
seeing what
awkward
happens.
middle part, right?
Yeah, the middle part is basically my major note for this. Where it's like, okay, first you do this, then you do this, and then there's also that triple double step that happens twice, and yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, ATB was cooking with this one.
Plan found. Will they remember
It is very, very good.
Could be the match decider. Chan's picking up some whites here during the build-up.
You can see Rinker's 5x tilt on display.
Another 30 seconds
Yep.
here, no problem.
If he gets a white, it's like this angle. It's so
gap is
Yeah.
once again, it's a 1 white difference. These bursts
Meanwhile, me having a 1.5x, which looks like nothing compared
yeah,
to
yeah,
that.
yeah. Yeah, like the amount it rotates on just blues is what got me to not use it. Because I like, when I get a blue,
Yeah.
I want to know that that's flat. But you can see Ryan's getting non-stop blues and it's moving constantly.
chance on a
Yeah.
very solid path so far.
Clean run so far. Yeah, you definitely played really well in this one.
Yeah, definitely. I was super happy with this.
Yep.
Just making sure to finish it super well.
Wow. 15.
Get a few whites there, but
You remember
like
the 30-second
I
plan.
felt very good about that, and
Even by chances.
then it's on to submerge.
You look so relieved.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Well, like I said, with Chaplet, I was like, okay, if I had any shot of winning this match, I had to win Melonade.
Yeah.
Run back.
Shares a little bit of a commonality with Chaplet where when you have to turn and then immediately execute attack after that, there's not really any point in which you can
See,
really
submerge,
so if you enter it on a
like,
turn,
I know the
it's
chart, just do
difficult
as best as I can
to fix it
on it,
for the and then you end up
and see what happens.
right there.
Yeah, especially with things like rolls, when you have to do the rolls with the crossovers.
This is what, the
your timing
fourth,
is
third
off,
time
it's
you're
hard
playing
to
it?
focus on the
Fourth?
rolls until you
Yep.
get to it, and by then it's
Something like
too
that.
late to recover.
Something like that, yeah. I played this a lot this weekend.
Nail biter. Just a 2.
Oh my god, I didn't
Look at that.
remember that we were like that close.
Yeah.
I'd be pretty confident seeing this again if I were Dino, but
Very neck and neck right now. Only a 1 white difference.
So I noticed myself dropping a ton of whites, and I'm like, no, don't do that.
Stop it.
the other, who can just outlast the FA?
With a
Ooh. Oh. See, look, there's something about that side up arrow, because Rinker dropped... Like, is that a Rinker mistake?
I don't know.
Maybe, yeah.
Ranker with a rather uncharacteristic screw up, resulting in excellent whites right there in one of those flip switches.
And Chance still holding strong.
What was that?
One of those flip switches.
And Chance still holding strong. One last little section.
What?
You see Ryan's footwork?
Strong.
Excellent whites right there in one of those flip switches.
Oh, what?
Still holding strong.
Huh.
One last little section.
Interesting. Huh. Interesting.
Holding strong. Very clutch by Chance.
The 15 and 1. That's not 7 whites clean, but that will do
Alright,
the job. For
yeah.
It's an X.
O Legends is next. I do have a pretty good score on O Legends, but I know that sometimes I fall out of the window because of just me mentally thinking it's something like 180 when it's actually 190 for some reason.
Sure.
So I have to make sure that I don't do that.
I feel like
And
this
then
syncopated section is also very hard to remember to do correctly. Like just
Yes.
first play.
Yeah, and then I get like 6 whites there, as you saw.
Yeah. Sorry, I cut you off. You're talking about like O Legends consistency. Sometimes you can be consistent, not.
Yep, I am just barely late for like 10 whites, and I'm like, oh crap. Well, let's make sure that doesn't happen again.
Oh
Very,
crap.
very clean.
Oh Legends.
I
Already got the first
Yeah.
only 5 whites. I personally find some of these bracket patterns so hard to hit without getting a grade or a miss because you have to hit.
I'm just glad they didn't make this M mod because that would have sucked.
To hit that staircase. Something about
Yeah.
that's so cerebrally tricky for me. Rinker has no problem with it. Maybe a foot size difference.
wow.
So unbelievably clean. 11 whites and an X.
This ending is a great example of what I was talking about earlier with like a vibe check because it's like
Change everything.
if I'm just
Yeah.
default do the form, but then like it turns out double stepping is so much better, then I'm just gonna double step. But like I tried it and like at 190, I'm not Max Storm. I can't double step that well at 190 to FA and be stable. So I just
Yeah.
do the crossovers on this one because it's just easier. Even though it's just 8th note like Dorito kind of patterns.
So hard.
Right, yeah.
I love seeing both players.
And then, yeah, at this point, I know that there's too much of a gap for me to catch up. I'm just playing to finish the song and just
Amazing.
be like, okay,
800 fantastic.
just focusing on the next song at this point.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Taking your lumps. I mean, it's real. I mean, 996 on that is like a crazy rip.
Yeah.
A Rinker
Actually, wait, let me check something. Oh wait, 9971. Okay, so
It's all very handily.
yeah, that beats like pretty much everyone, regardless of that. Like,
Yeah.
I would be very, very, very happy with a 99.6.
right now, but
Yeah, I don't recall what I have, but it can't be like
Rinker nailing
I'm gonna guess 994 is what I have. I don't really know.
Yeah, I would be happy with 993. Honestly.
Yeah. I mean, 996 is like I think another tier above.
for
pattern, which
winners.
in my opinion,
Yeah, anti-pattern's hard as shit. It's like it's one of those where it's like the first 3-4 plays are so impossible, and then you're like, okay, I get what you're trying to do. It's like a very cerebral song.
like melanated pattern.
Yeah.
Vibe with that nose tweet.
And yeah, at the beginning of the match, hoping that it didn't head to anti-pattern, it headed to anti-pattern, so all I can do is just do my best at it.
Finals.
Alright, hello to the entire ICL creation team, DC. Hope you're enjoying this tournament and connect.
Yeah, it has a lot of these guys.
Yep, those.
Jack FS into other stuff. Sometimes it's brackets, sometimes it's turns, sometimes it's bursts.
Jacks to the foot
Absolutely.
switches.
Yep, the main thing to keep in mind with that, besides the jack and foot switch pattern, is anti-pattern has jacks on left and right foot, and foot switches on up and down.
Strong on the
Common trope.
Rinker certainly
Yep.
has the early lead, but there are some
And then also keeping in mind that the crossovers are there, because those have definitely caught me off guard before.
upcoming twists and turns that could
I shake my head right there because I'm like, okay, well,
The rhythm
But I
game
keep-
head tilt, dude. Rhythm game head tilt.
yeah. I keep playing because, you never know what could happen. Just locking in the best that I can, trying to make sure that I don't make any other mistakes,
truly want
and yeah,
Unfortunately, the other guy's really good.
yes.
mistakes from Rinker.
One thing I see a lot of players struggle with is like these like patterned 30 seconds. Like in the beginning, they're like candles at those, I think, right?
Very clean by
Do you have any like tips for doing those efficiently? Like the ones that are like right, up, down.
Not to mention
Um,
dreaded quiet ending. Everyone holds their breath and anticipation.
Not really, no. Unfortunately.
They're pretty hard. I feel like the most common thing is like getting a great on one of them,
And
which probably
secured
just means
by
you're not picking up your
Rinker.
feet quickly. Like,
Excellent,
especially your first foot. I think your first foot you have to pick up really, really quickly. I don't know.
Rinker wins
Yeah.
99-48 to 99-27.
And yeah, at the end, like it did crawl back. It was closer, but it absolutely was not enough.
Yeah.
And honestly, like super happy to be playing against Ryan at any point. I'm super happy that every single one of those were as close as it was, and yeah.
For sure. For sure.
Plus it gave me an opportunity to actually sit back and watch a grand finals of a tournament, which was awesome.
No one wants
Well,
to go.
kind of, because
Oh yeah. Well,
yeah, I
we'll
got
get to
hurt in
that.
this one. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's it's part of the I guess using your body as a controller, right?
Rinker does not
Yeah.
want to dash.
I got to see like half of the match.
Great double.
Yeah.
Rinker, stand-able.
I was so unhappy with the card draw, honestly. Like I
Robbed of the opportunity.
like definitely wanted easier stuff.
Yeah.
I guess I could have been more unhappy, but hey, what's up, Anthony? Thanks again for helping, do so much for this event, dude. We're
I love it.
talking earlier how
Very
great the production was.
tricky 11 that you
certainly
really have to
come
lock
down
in for.
to-
Banana Moment was good. Yeah, everyone's so nice. I mean, I got like 3 different people helping me all at the same time. It was just amazing.
Yeah.
I felt very loved for sure.
We got us left. Looks like
Oh.
Hypnotize is gone.
I was interested by his Hypnotize veto.
Yeah.
I do really, really like that chart, but I feel like it's more of a 14 than a 12, so I would assume that that's something that Rinker also would really want to protect. I don't know.
Unfortunate,
Ah.
but understandable. Raspberry Railgun does originate from Democracy 20.
No, looking at this, Strut makes sense. Cymerg definitely makes sense.
So,
Yeah, I'm
Um,
big Strut hater too.
Yeah.
Together, like Demon.
Raspberry Railgun as the final song definitely makes sense.
For those of you that haven't seen this chart, runs at 180, has a central hold switch gimmick that's let in competitions, but
What are your thoughts on this chart?
it has a sizable amount of 180.
Very fun. I like the tutorialization of the hold switches here.
Yeah.
Mark of that density graph.
I always forget that this is 180 BPM.
Like double step.
It's yeah.
Jack.
I feel like only when these parts start, where it's like I'm streaming, it's like, oh shit, this song's really fast.
It really is. If you
Yeah.
know where all the hold switches are.
Yo, how'd your race go, man? That's crazy. 4 hours is really long.
And so it's just
Hope you had fun.
Both of them demonstrating familiarity with this
We
chart.
might be done soon, so I may not catch you,
White
but
count
cheers.
with only an excellent
Um,
so far.
Yeah, so I definitely agree, Chance. Like, it does not feel 180 at the start, and then I'm just all of a sudden just like, oh shit, I gotta go really fast.
4 more whites while
Yeah.
Anchor stays dialed into that window.
Bravo, dude. Bravo.
But he could just as easily drop
But yeah,
this upcoming
I love this song too. I clearly am like way too sore / nervous / all the things.
Teamer dropping another white, but Rinker
Yeah.
having a cluster. See, both of them
Hard to remember exactly how I was feeling here. I think I was just feeling exhausted. I don't know.
And back
Yeah.
into the pre-chorus.
Rinker struggling with that 116.
I mean, it's still close. Like any
Mhm.
mess up, especially right there, like any mess up could change who wins the match.
Yeah.
Very, very close.
And yeah, like it's
Look at that.
13 to 14 at this point.
Mm-hmm.
These are hold switches that you can technically ignore at 180, but it feels so easy to rush them if you get even a little bit caught up in it.
Yeah, you don't get any.
It's very satisfying to do. I like this chart so much because it just feels good to play, I think.
Here,
It is very, very good.
the event's first high in grands.
The ghost steps are very led by both players. Yo!
Okay, like I was so scared of dropping that. Holy shit.
Insane score by both
Like, oh my
I
god.
forgot that that was a tie.
players. Yo!
Look at my feet, dude.
The ghost steps are very led by both players. Yo! First tie of the tournament.
Like falling over.
Insane score by both players.
Yeah.
This happened.
You have to be so locked in to not let those nerves get to
Points!
you. Points!
Just total points.
Banger.
do have to play a little bit steppier than you usually would.
Ryan getting points for ATL.
He got he got an up score, but no RP.
Lift your feet up on the.
Yeah.
Dropped, and you don't get credit for it.
So I think here I cramped, and so I'm like, let me stretch, bro.
And you don't get
And
credit.
that was the beginning
Oh.
of the end.
That period of time is,
I-
believe, roughly a quarter.
I also forgot that you started to cramp like right around there.
Yeah, because I like, it's not, so first of all, this is like a really small event, and second of all, it's like, it's not in the rules that there's like set time per match, and we were
Yeah.
ahead of schedule, so I'm like, I have a cramp, I'm just gonna stretch for like some amount of time. Like Ryan's giving me water, like, I don't know, I feel like at this point someone got a banana, I don't know, maybe Tack or someone.
Pretty much.
Oh yeah,
And straightforward. So I feel like
yeah. Always with tournaments, personal health goes before anything else.
Yeah. Yeah, Sudsy got me icy hot. I mean, everyone's so fucking nice. Nick was, I mean, because
Yeah.
Nick is a PT assistant, like he's like telling me what to stretch, how to stretch. Like it was amazing. It was just like everyone's so nice.
Yeah.
Break.
So yeah,
I
like
guess
decent,
not really a
8
break,
minutes
this is
of
the
no
last
play.
match of-
Playing this felt miserable, bro. I felt so bad. Like I was just like, oh my,
Ah.
like I mean, you can tell in my like score.
I know, right? See, I should have clipped that.
Yeah.
That's mind blowing to me. 10 with
Ryan quadded
At this
this,
point, I'm
so
just-
insane.
Right. Yeah. Ryan getting a quad on this is insane.
This
chart's so uncomfortable.
On their own,
Yeah.
and combining them together, and then suddenly it's so complex to execute.
Yeah.
Between the candle crossovers, the swing, the brackets, and then the mind mark double steps.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really benefits from practice too, and we're seeing why Rinker picked this.
God, the
game.
rhythms.
Next
The rhythms are so
level.
hard.
Doing
Seven
incredible on this.
clean.
7 clean is insane this far in.
He's so good at it. It's insane. It's totally insane. To
Yeah.
watch.
Up 10 with only the last drop left to go.
This straight up might be world record at this point.
Demo dropping a miss right there.
That part's so hard. All this is so hard.
Running through Demo's head is to get through
Yeah.
the song
Yeah,
and pop
9
off
whites
his
on
face.
this
yeah.
at this point.
I mean, just like you felt the other.
Because what do you do?
Like
with
I definitely gave up, but it's like I like that you didn't give up. But I was just like, what am I gonna do against this guy?
Yeah.
Wait, 15, 6, 17?
17 clean.
17 clean. And yeah, that's 100% world record
Like
right there.
17 whites.
That's world record by like 0.5%.
Yeah.
Just,
I got a little happy.
Hey,
there,
what's up,
too.
Root?
yeah.
Yeah, I mean I'm just not beating. Like on my best day, I'm getting half that. I'm getting double that count. You know, like maybe I could get 35 quad. Like I'm not even like coming close to that.
Ryan strutting on the pad in celebration.
Hell yeah, as he
I
should.
love to see it.
He has love now.
This one, it felt like I got kind of a fluke score of 1 white, but then I played it in practice for the event, and I was like getting like under 10, and I was like, I don't know, I'm gonna beat most people on this. Like it just feels,
Foot switching
Yeah.
good.
like as long as you can remember that it's like, we said earlier, like Jack, foot switch. Like if you just
Yeah, very
remember
short
that
too.
motif, Jack,
Yeah.
foot
Like
switch,
something
then
that Demo will
that's
appreciate.
what it does every time. You just do that.
Yeah, and the best you can do with it is just like
Alright.
take notes on specific charts, figure out the motifs for them if they have motifs, be like, okay, I am prepared for this as best as I can. Whatever score I get on the day is the score that I get on the day,
Don't want to mess up anything.
and
Easily over.
Especially in a
I
chart where
can
you have
like
fast foot switches.
play
Oh,
it
just
and
like
see
that.
what other
That's-
people
That's a
Seven
misread.
have on
right
it compared to
there.
me to kind of get a baseline of what there is, but yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So looks like Rinker's pulling a me and started off with an early great.
Is anyone's game at this point. I think there's
Yeah.
only like
It's physically-
If I'm not mistaken, I feel like I did cramp after this too.
2-0.
Uh,
I think I,
You cramped in the middle of Cymerg, if I remember.
yeah,
but
well then I couldn't play, but I feel like
Absolutely.
I took a little break after this too.
I think over and over.
that would make sense if that happened because there's a lot more in the video.
Oh, maybe not.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember bluing this. Here, I'm gonna let it play.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. But yeah, I'll turn the sound up and you can talk about this
Keeps
one
you
for
on
a
your
sec while I BRB.
very tricky and has
Yeah.
a whole bunch of moving parts. From the burst to the 20th drills to the 20ths to the flams. It is
So yeah,
keeps you on your
Cyberg
toes
right
the
here.
entire time, and is just very hard.
Yeah, this chart is just very hard basically the entire time with a whole bunch of bursts at the beginning and then the 20th burst right there.
Here comes the first major FA obstacle. The
Whenever
20th drill.
that pops up.
Nails it while Rinker
Yeah.
picks up some excellence there.
That's incredible.
Yeah, that right there.
He is in it to win it.
And like,
Yeah.
it is very,
Rather than gambling at the prospect of
very,
winning with a
very
better
hard.
draw that's not as physical.
Yeah.
After bracket reset. Nah. Win now. Now or never. He is still staying locked in on those bursts.
Perfect timing.
Oh.
Picking up some excellence.
Oh, no.
Oh, the walk off.
Oh no.
yeah,
Yeah,
there's
That
so
is
many hard
absolutely
parts in this.
correct right there.
And then, yeah,
Extremely tracked.
there's the
Yeah.
cramp right there.
Yeah, I got a Charlie horse that wouldn't go away for a while, which is really annoying. But yeah,
Gambling
hey, at
at the
least that
prospect
drill
of
felt
winning
good
with a
though.
better draw that's not as physical.
Yeah,
Yeah.
After bracket reset.
that drill was awesome.
Nah. Oh, that's.
Where is it?
He is still staying
It's a
locked in on
bit
those
earlier.
bursts. The prospect of winning with a better draw that's not as physical.
Yeah.
After bracket reset.
Before this even?
Nah.
Yeah.
Win
Yeah, it's
now.
like
now
before the first drop.
rather than
like
gambling at the prospect of
a
winning
measure
with a better
before,
draw
I
that's
think.
not. He is in it to win it.
That's incredible.
Here picks up- Here comes the first major FA obstacle, the 20th drill.
That's nasty.
Yeah, that right there.
Alright, here comes the first major FA obstacle, the 20th drill.
Oh, that's,
Kimo nails it while Rinker
Yeah.
picks up some excellence there.
Gross.
that's incredible.
That was so cool to see live.
Insane.
Sounds like really one of the great. His game long.
Yeah.
It was such a fun event. I had
Yeah.
such a great time.
If not the great of this game.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, I think I did better than I expected, honestly, because everyone had gotten so much better since the last shine, so I was just like, I don't know, could any of us could win, honestly, like, I don't.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Even with Nick out of practice, I was like, I'm watching him destroy. It's really just like an endurance thing, I think, at this point.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I don't know. I had a lot of fun doing this. Like, I think we can do it for other stuff at some point. But
Yeah, this was a lot of fun. Thanks for having me on.
you're welcome. Any final words as I blow you up here?
Nah, not really.
Cool, guys. Well, yeah, thanks for watching on Twitch. Hopefully it was like fun to hear us just like, I guess, podcast riff about this tournament that we both went to and both podiumed in. And yeah, this will go on YouTube. I don't think I'm going to do any cutting, so enjoy the 3 hours of content. Hopefully you did, rather. Thanks for listening this entire way. And I'm going to get some lunch. I don't know what Chance is up to. Maybe he'll stream later on, but I know I likely will, so stay tuned, I guess. Yeah. Or don't. Right. Thanks, Chance.
Yep.
Peace, guys.